Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Red Men TV. So close. So close. I smashed the half a biscuits before we started. 30 seconds seemed to be enough. It was not. Anyway, I'm Paul Mitchell. That's Chris Pager. This is the Watch Along. Liverpool taking on Midtjylland in Denmark. Big news over the team. A number of things, including, as BT have just had on the screen there, Leighton Clarkson starting in midfield. He's a man we know very little about, Chris Pager.
No, I know nothing about him. In fact, that's a lie. I know he's 5'7" because Jack told me about 5 minutes ago he's 5'7".
Oh no, bless him. Yeah, it's a good height.
He's a 6, terrier-like. Sorry, Jack. I know you're still listening to this, but you've got nothing now. I hope you had more, I hope you had more, mate, because we're coming to you for your expert opinion.
We do have Jack Gill, who of course runs Red Men Academy for us, who knows a little bit more.
I can tell you a bit more about him first if you want. Make it look like I know loads about
Jack,
him.
you shouldn't have given any of this. You shouldn't have given any of this gold away. Jack Gill. We've got anything in particular you want to know, Chris? I want to know. Yeah, I mean we know his height. Good start. Where does he play? What type of player is he?
Well, he can play anywhere across the midfield, really, but his best position's in that 6. He's a player that can dictate play. He can dictate the tempo of the game. He's got a really good footballing brain, and he's a good passer of the ball. I know Pep Linders is a massive fan of him and says that he's the sort of DM that him and Klopp both like, and he really liked him the first time he trained with the first team. He really liked how he could find both Mo and Sadio in behind and between the lines. And, I think that might be another reason Mo Salah's playing tonight, because I think that they think that Leighton Clarkson is perfectly suited to play with players of his calibre.
Interesting. What were your takeaways from the games that you watched them play last season? He was involved a bit, wasn't he? But not as maybe prevalently as the main chitter fella, for example.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because this lad is one that's very much up and coming. He's very early in his career, obviously. Pedro Chirivella, we'd all known for a few years. He'd been in and around the first team for a few years, whereas Clarkson last season did really well at the start of the season for the under-18s for Barry Lutus. Towards the end of the season, he got moved up to the under-23s. He featured in the Aston Villa game and against Shrewsbury in the FA Cup as well. Looked really good. Started training with the first team. Really impressed Klopp and Linders then. And since then, he's just really impressed, and he's continued to train with the first team. And I think that's important to remember tonight when everyone's watching. You'll see really good things in Leighton Clarkson. I think he's a brilliant player with loads of potential. There are areas of his game that obviously needs improving, one of which being his physicality. But he's still terrier-like on the pitch, as Pajak said there. And I think that's the thing for me. I think tonight you may not be wholly convinced by Leighton Clarkson, but you'll definitely see a player there. He really can become a star.
That's it, isn't it, Jack? I think we're looking for those moments out of him, aren't we, Paul? And just to see what he can bring in maybe a year or two's time or whatever. Jack, player I want to ask you about, obviously we've seen a lot of him this season so far, but Rhys Williams, I mean, has he been back down into the under-23s at all, and has it affected his game playing for the first team?
Mate, I was absolutely shocked. You probably remember in the Red Men chat when he first broke. I didn't expect him to do as well as he has been doing in the first team. He's a solid lad, and I didn't expect him to work too much. There was areas of his game that need improving, defensively in particular. But alongside key players for the first team, Matip and Fabinho, he's played alongside a centre-back. I think he's been absolutely outstanding, and his confidence has certainly gone up as a player. He's looking a lot better. And he's one that's really impressed me. I mean, going into this season, everyone's eyes was on young Billy Koumetio, who for a couple of years now I've been really impressed with. But with Rhys Williams at Kidderminster on loan last season, he's gone absolutely under the radar, and he's one that's really impressed me with his first 10 minutes so far this season.
Amazing. What about Billy then? I mean, we were talking off camera before, and I was saying to you, I expect him to play 45 minutes, wasn't I, Jack?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, Billy Koumetio played for the under-18s and at the weekend, and Mark Bridge-Wilkinson bought him off at half-time. It was a pre-planned substitution, so I think that was with tonight in mind. I was expecting him to start this evening, but he hasn't started. So I think with Fabinho starting, it may be Fabinho gets 45 minutes under his belt. Koumetio comes on at half-time, and you know, Koumetio is a really, really young, exciting centre-half. He towers above everyone. He's excellent in the air. He likes playing high up the pitch. He likes defending with a high line. It was interesting. I got to see him for the under-18s last week as well against Burnley, and the other centre-half was playing like a sweeper behind him, because Koumetio loves playing so high up the field, and he's literally just incredible in the air. He brings a real aerial threat from set pieces. So, yeah, I'm really hoping he gets 45 minutes tonight, and Jake Kane as well.
Amazing. Listen, thanks so much for taking the time out of your evening for that, Jack. If anyone wants to check out more of what Jack's been doing for us, obviously Red Men Academy YouTube channel and the Twitter account as well. He's done a video there that looks at a few of these young players who are on the up and up. So yeah, go and check those out, of course. Yes, we'll be kicking off the game very shortly indeed. But Chris, the one thing that I wanted to talk about before we got into it all was obviously Caoimhín Kelleher. And I thought it was quite funny. I know you didn't watch the press conference, but the way Klopp talked about, he was asked the question, we posted this on the build-up show, and it was Ross who put it across, of like, now that he's your first choice goalkeeper with no Alisson, do you protect him for this? And he was literally asked that question, and Klopp gave the similar reaction to we did. It was like, oh, I'd not thought about that. I'd not consider. Klopp was very much like, no, goalkeepers don't really need changing. Once you're in, you keep him in. And I think it's telling, he was put up for the press conference. You saw him there being interviewed by BT. Like, he's not like a super sparkling personality, but I actually think he's you mentioned it. He's a safe pair of hands. You actually mentioned like Midtjylland. Midtjylland is dead boring.
A safe pair of hands.
Yeah, but he's got a bit. I actually quite like him. He's got a bit of personality about him. He comes across quite conversational. I like him, but it's a completely different type of test for him again today, because we don't know what the team's going to, how good it's going to perform. It
is, isn't it? And again, maybe he gets the opportunity to stamp his authority on it a little bit more, with having Reece Williams in front of him and stuff like that. So, listen, I think, Caoimhín's going to, and he already has, he's grasped his opportunities so far with both hands, and he'll want to continue that good run of form. Well, he's got a little bit of credit in the bank now. Liverpool fans know what type of a keeper he is nowadays, and we can see that, and we want to make sure that, what we've got in between the sticks there, and he'll want to make sure that he can keep showing exactly what it is that he does.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I've got a few super chats coming. We'll get to them in a moment. Before we head to the break, there's a wonderful little fact from Dave Maddock, our good friend from the Mirror. Says Jurgen Klopp selects Liverpool's youngest ever team to play in the Champions League with an average age of 23 years, 6 months. The previous youngest average in the Champions League of 24 years, 3 months was against Dortmund in October 2001. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. So yeah, and I actually have the team up, which we'll talk, because I think it's a wonderful, curious thing, which we'll come to in a moment. And in fact, I'll ask you at home, name Liverpool's 2 goal scorers in the 2-0 win in that game in the comments. And yeah, we'll be back for kick-off very shortly indeed. Hey everyone, Mate here. I want to tell you all about the fantastic set of perks and benefits we have got for you guys when you sign up to be a member here on YouTube. There are 3 tiers available. You've got First Teamer, you've got Club Captain, and you've got Club Legend, that each come with their own, as I say, perks and benefits. First and foremost, of course, you've got access to custom emojis that you can use within any one of our live streams, of which there will be plenty this season. You also get 10% off Redmen TV merch from our merchandise store, which will be linked below. Also, if you go for tier 2, this is where things start to get really interesting. You get access to an additional 60-minute show each and every week throughout the season. That is the Final Word show. 60 minutes looking back on Liverpool's weekend game, usually only available on the redmentv.com. That is there for people who sign up at Club Captain level, and for those at Club Legend level as well. In addition to the aforementioned perks, aforementioned emote and that wonderful final word show, you also get a 20% discount code off Redmen TV merch on our merch store as well. And of course, you get to support everything we're doing on the channel as well. So if you love all the free content we've given you down the years and you want a little bit more and you want to have a little bit more extra access and you want loyalty badges as well, we have got you covered with a YouTube membership. Sign up now, get more content, get emotes, get badges and support the channel. Nice one. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Kickoff is very, very close indeed. If you haven't joined us before, welcome aboard. The Liverpool team is an interesting one, to say the very least. I'll get it up for you on screen in a second. But obviously the big talking points, obviously the goalkeeper, Leighton Clarkson midfield. It might be the shortest midfield Liverpool have ever fielded.
There's no way of knowing.
No. If you had to guess, it's
definitely the shortest midfield that Liverpool have ever put out.
Clarkson's about this big.
Yeah, he's dragging the average height down significantly. But I've actually got the screen up already, the team up already, information side, if you want to go to the iPad, mate. So yeah, we'll go through it once again. Then we've got Kelleher in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back with Reece Williams and Fabinho. Have you got it, Si? And then we've got Kostas Tsimikas at left back. Leighton Clarkson, they've got it down as a 3 in midfield, centre mid. It's Minamino and Naby Keita flanking him, although BT's coverage is saying Diogo Jota in the centre of the field.
DM.
Which would be a little bit nuts. And then they've got Salah on the right wing, Divock Origi up top and Diogo Jota on the left wing. I can't imagine that BT have got this one right with Diogo in the middle of the park.
Fucking broken biscuits.
It's absolute wham, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They couldn't, you could literally get all the names on a magnetic board and throw them at a wall and then come to a team that was far more likely to line up than what BT had just done there.
On the starting 11 predictions every week. Just throw the lads.
I can't imagine where I got that analogy from. Yeah, fantastic. Right, we are seconds away from kickoff here. Chris, you wanted to have a little moment's silence, didn't you?
Yes.
For our fallen comrades, for Manchester United's Champions League campaign. Let's all just have a little... We'll take the health of respect first, and then we'll have a little moment just to think about that.
Yeah, 1 minute silence for Manchester United's fallen Champions League campaign.
That's good enough. I'll lay in. Right, Liverpool have kicked off. We will see how the team lines up. It's going to be very interesting indeed. If you want to get a song in, we haven't got the Leighton Clarkson song yet. Don't worry, that'll come. But yeah, send your song request in the comments alongside and all that good stuff. And yes, we will get through them as the game progresses. We had a super chat. A couple, Frederick Ellsborg Cook.
Oh God, that's a good run.
There's a good run in behind. And now it's starting to get men forward now. Whip ball in, headed away by Fabinho for the moment. Divock Origi can stretch his legs. No, he's back. Run, Forrest!
Run! Stop, Mo! Turn around!
Oh, here he is again, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah's in. Can he finish? He's still got it. Salah, he's missed the goalkeeper. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Yes, no! He's so angry. He's so pissed off. He scored. He's been kicked.
Or did he kick it? He's not celebrating like he scored that goal.
He's not celebrating like he has finished that one, but then also he's probably still a little embarrassed that he ran away from a football a mere moment earlier.
I don't think he knew.
Oh, yeah. No, I hope
just
so.
Turned around and assumed that he lost the ball.
No, I hope so, Chris. I genuinely hope he didn't know. Let's see, the ball gets played through. Salah, great strength, great power. I don't know why he runs so close. No, I think it's right foot. Yeah.
Oh, that's an absolute shit show of a goal, and we'll take it all day.
I was thinking this the other day. In fact, I did a bit on...
It's a 1-2 with the defender.
That's outstanding. He's played like a both foot feint past the goalkeeper there.
Amazing.
Reece Williams' head's clear.
What a lovely start to the game.
Mo Salah is probably... He plays for such a silky footballer at times. He's one of the ugliest finishers I've ever seen play for Liverpool. Yeah. Like he I was thinking this before, like Fowler and Owen and Torres, and even Suarez. He was very scrappy. Felt very mercurial in front of goal, very liquid, very silky smooth. Mo Salah is not that. He scores so many bobbles.
But then, to be fair, Paul, no one else runs as fast as him. No. So he's trying to, keep his balance and everything else at the same time. We've not spoken about it, Paul. really. Trent captain, he's wearing the armband. I saw him there, and we missed him coming out. It was probably a special moment for him.
Yeah, 100%. Right, sorry, I was in the middle of the super chat. Frederick said, Klopp talking about going to Legoland the last time he was in Denmark on Danish TV is gold. Legoland close to Midtjylland's ground. Good to know. I love a bit of randomness from Jürgen. And John Conway says, hi, Chris and Paul. Hi, John Conway. Good to see you, mate. Yes, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Cyber Sims,
yeah.
By the way, in our Club Legend Discord. So yeah, the Club Legend Discord, if you hear us mention it, is Club Legend tier subscribers on the redmentv.com. We have our own Discord group. Now, I'll let you commentate.
Breaking down the right-hand side. Ball played across the box. Reece Williams does enough. Cuts it out. And it's a corner to Midtjylland.
Cyber Sims has said Owen and Berger.
For the goals. Thank you.
Yes.
No, Patrick Berger got an assist. The goals were scored by Vladdy Smicha and Stephen Wright.
Never in a million fucking years would I have not only guessed that, but thought that he scored.
Yeah, absolutely. Corner for Midtjylland, far side, outswinger. Stood it up toward the edge of the penalty spot and headed wide.
He should have done better with that, shouldn't he? I mean, it'd have been a struggle for him to score there with, not being able to get any power in the header like that.
Yeah. It would have taken something special to score from there, but still completely unmarked. I mean, that's actually a bit crap when you watch it back, innit?
Is Jota in the middle?
I have no. Jota's left,
Clarkson, because there's the little boy.
Oh, what a ball! Ball over the top. Diogo Jota's going to chase it down. The keeper's going to get there this time.
That's exactly what Jack said had happened.
And smash it down the pitch. Leighton Clarkson. He's 2 foot tall and he's won a header. Leighton Clarkson. Let's get Ring of Fire. Oh, yes. If we had a scarf, I'd be twirling it round my head for a Leighton Clarkson header. Fabinho floated out to the captain, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, it sounded good. Say it again, Machin.
Yeah, I mean, he's passed the ball away.
Say it again.
He gets the.
Say it again.
Have we just fouled him as well? I think we've. Someone might be dead.
Now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really Trent fucked it for himself there. Really, right? He misplaced the ball. He misplaced the ball.
How's he taken 2 out?
And 2 of their men appear to be dead. Gosh, he got sparked him, didn't he?
No. Oh my God, he's down.
Mobile. Yeah, out. What is that? Is he up? Is that? No.
Yeah!
Oh, he's out of there. That is it. Done. Finished. Kaput.
Oh no.
Oh,
God, it's fucking an elf on the bench.
The manager looks
Never mind on the
bit.
shelf, Paul. Did you see his ears?
Can we talk? You know what? I really want us to do we haven't done our podcast in a while, and I really want to do it. Just have a big page of all the things relating to Christmas and being a parent and stuff. An elf on a shelf. I want a page elves on a shelf. I might take it and see if we can do that in the coming week. Do I bollocks?
No, no, do I.
Do I bollocks?
Robin asked us if we can do it next year, and we flat out said no.
You can get right in the bin. It's up there with getting pets as far as I'm concerned. Not in my house. Reece Williams steps up. Well won. The referee brings it back, I guess, for a previous foul. They've taken it deep in their half. Jürgen Klopp looks a bit nonplussed. I don't know why. Just maybe he's got a sore bum. Who knows?
Nice, Clarkson.
Yeah, Clarkson playing it around, quite nice. We've got left back. Shimikas fires it down the line. Jota gets it. Lovely little jink there from Taki Minamino.
It was nice, wasn't it? And he flicked the hair at the same time. It's impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Play that in slow motion.
And style points. I mean, yeah 10 out of 10
oh,
so far.
God almighty.
Trent's having a cracking game with that armband on.
Yeah, Naby Keita. Trent actually looks bigger. It's mad. Maybe it's because Clarkson's on the pitch. Great straight ball over the top from Clarkson. So
he's right. Jack's right, isn't he, so far?
Got some boomers in him, hasn't he? Fantastic to see. Diogo Jota just not able to bring that one under the spell there, but yeah, very unfortunate. Right, let's have another little song. Let's have who's on the pitch? Naby. Oh, we got Naby back. Sounds like a page expression.
Yeah. I could do it live for you if you want. A cappella, if you wait for the music to stop.
Oh, don't do Robbo!
You know, I think he's left me trying to sing.
Hey, Si's taking your crown as the worst singer on Redman TV this week.
As he wears. He's like a musician as well.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, he plays instruments, doesn't he?
Oh, useless fuck.
Literally, he's in control of our future here.
He's laughing. Go on, Minamino. Oh, they're just looking for the long ball.
Just
Yeah, over and over and over again.
They are playing very high, aren't they? That looks like this is. Oh yeah, you were in the middle. I think you were in the middle of explaining the Discord.
I explained it.
He did explain it. Sorry. Basically, join up as a club legend on the redmentv.com. We're changing the names on YouTube. We appreciate that this is very complicated. We will. The club legend tier subscription gets you everything, and it gets you access to our Discord group, which now allows you to live comment along with a lot of the bits and pieces that we do as well. Or will do very soon because Chris.
And they can watch it on the website. To be honest with you, if you're logged in on the website, lads and lasses, then you can go to the redmentv.com/live.
Oh, ball given away. Oh, that looks like a bad one there.
Live content will be there.
Divock Origi takes a heavy blow there. He's rolling around in pain. I mean, there was a very brief moment where I didn't see who it was, and I'm not even gonna say it's a really just pointlessly sad. Ooh, steps on the toe. Bit naughty that one. Bit naughty.
Whatever happened to the metatarsal injury?
Don't say things like that, Chris.
It faded, didn't it?
Yeah, maybe they decided to actually put some padding in football boots again.
They haven't.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen them?
Oh yeah, but maybe they just did. Maybe the laces are stronger or something. Because you're right, it was very much a 2004 fashion. Was the metatarsal?
Rooney got it first.
Rooney had it. I think a lot.
Beckham
definitely. I think Beckham definitely had one as well. I broke my metatarsal as well.
Did you? Yeah.
Did indeed. Yeah. Shit, that like.
How did you do? It wasn't footy,
playing footy, yeah.
Was it really?
No, it was playing that arcade game where you kick a ball to measure how hard your kick is.
And did you win the how hard the kick is?
Oh, did I bollocks?
No, so you just broke.
I won a free trip, and not free trip, a very expensive trip to the hospital.
Because you were abroad, weren't you?
Yeah. With
and
no
E111
E111 card, 150 quid. X-rays. Anyone who thinks the NHS doesn't need protecting needs to go abroad without an E111 card and work out how much it is. In fact, ask Americans how much it costs for an X-ray. Scandalous.
It's like $2,000 for an ambulance in America.
It's cheap to buy an ambulance.
It's just like a fucking Uber. You'd be better off getting a fucking Uber saying that if it's busy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes,
the
no one knows what
prices
it's
up.
like in the States. Fabinho's got this one 10 minutes in. It was funny, they were talking about the BT, the first 5 minutes of the show, they were talking about another show that they've got coming up, which tells you everything about how much they were asked about this game. I feel like this may be another biscuit special tonight, but we'll see. Fabinho and Williams knocking it around the back. Oh, Taki Minamino, he's done well there. Actually, he's done really, really well. Came deep, rolled his man, turned around. Oh, Mo Salah looking for the run of it.
Hang on, is there a trumpeter in here?
Yeah, it's Toffee TV. It's the most excited they've been
Because
about
they haven't
life
had a game in ages.
Yeah, absolutely. The other day off of not talking about Everton yesterday, and they've come back in full of the joys of spring. Yes. Simon, could I trouble one of you to come in and fiddle with our monitor, please? Oh, it's in my head now. Right, anyway, Liverpool got at the back. Fabinho, I tell you what, we'll have a little song while we're underway. Let's have the Trent Alexander-Arnold song. Ball goes back to a Queen.
Just be careful not to cross that camera.
Don't cross the streams. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold gets it, plays it back to Reece Williams. Pull that out and in. It's disgusting.
Start slow.
It's filth.
Finish strong.
Anyway, right, let's have another song because I can't. The Gerrard song.
I'll count you in if you want.
Ball played out wide to the left. Costa Shimmercast too high for him.
Thank you.
You know what you're doing for next time now, Jay, when that goes off inevitably in 2 minutes' time. Giving Jay a semi on and then sent him on his way. Wow, Niall is saying it's like $30,000 to give birth in the US. Jesus Christ.
And C-section's worse, isn't it?
I can only imagine. Well, yeah, literally.
Both ways. Yeah.
In every
pocket and your stomach.
Every sense. Okay, Liverpool just being a little untidy. Oh, cool. I like him. It also sounds like someone from Denmark.
Oh, Harandran Govender says Salah's now the LFC's top scorer in the UEFA Champions League. He's actually now overtaken Stevie because he went level with him last time, didn't he?
Ah, not thought about that. That's fantastic. Big throw-in coming in. It is the Thomas Gronemark manoeuvre. Hit on the volley and hit wide. And it is a goal kick.
It's weird this watching a Liverpool game where you don't care about the results, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like I haven't felt like this since the Charity Shield. It's mad.
I think this. Yeah.
Oh, well done, Kelleher. Just managed to sort his feet out, but he has misplaced it. And it is a throw-in
Hacked it away.
to Midtjylland, just inside.
Paulie's hacked that one away, mate.
What the fuck are you doing there?
I don't know.
What, I mean, what when you entered
Just
into
the
that?
noise.
All right,
Just
so
the voice.
okay, cool. Oh, he's gone! Oh, big moments over the top. The goalkeeper comes out and manages to play it to the right back once again. And yeah, Liverpool can't get their way through.
I realised a long time ago, Paul, that I'm terrible at accents. So don't try and do an accent because then people will laugh at how bad it was. But if you're not trying to do an accent, it's just an accent.
All right, sounds.
Or just a voice.
It sounded like you were going for something very specific, though. That was the thing. Not that you were trying to do an accent, or whether you were trying to do an impression or some description. Like you were going for like the sea captain.
Just wanted to talk a bit differently, Paul. Just mixing it up.
Oh, Liverpool managed to reclaim possession. Oh, that is a physical tackle there. Naby Keita loses possession, but they will pull it back for a free kick.
Nick Miller, Paul, leave some biscuits for Paul Chris. Fucking hell, half a box is gone.
When did I touch? I haven't had a biscuit in ages.
Hey, look at this one. What does this remind you of?
X-Men logo.
No, wait.
The wheels on the bus.
No. That was Ollie at the wheel.
Fantastic.
Do you want it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, your mingy fingers all over it. Ball down the left-hand side.
No.
Don't. Costa Shivakas goes back. Liverpool got on the left-hand side. Oh, wonderful little drop of the shoulder. Can he dig it out? He can, but it is blocked. And I wonder whether it was out in the first place. No, corner ball to Liverpool. Good play by Shimakas. Just thought he'd overrun it, but no corner. First little glimpse really of him. Because another one, 60 minutes under the belt the other week. You said it in the build, but it'd be nice for him to just get a full game here and really give him a test.
Well, that's it. And I want to see him get 90 minutes, but I want to see him do something in those 90 minutes as well. Yeah. You know, we want to see him go forward. We want to see him whip balls in like this. Better than that. We want to see him do better than that.
And hacked away. And Trent Alexander-Arnold, the captain, tries to bring it down on his knee and pretends it was a pass.
Particularly well, is he so far?
He's gone for the straight ball over the top. It's dropped to Divock Origi. Good touch.
Well played.
Taki Minamino tries to float it over the top. Mohamed Salah goes for the strike. Good save by the goalkeeper. Yeah. And Chris Pajak called it. He was, in fact, offside. Nice idea by Taki, actually, to just
was lovely.
Think it over.
Was for me, you know, I think the ball from Trent takes a slight deflection or something, but Origi does brilliantly, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know, one touch to control it, one touch off to Taki, and then Taki with the little L1 triangle ball over the top.
I could see, and I hope he does. I hope Origi has a good game tonight because my theory on him, I think, you know, he's starting to kind of fall out of favour with some fans. I think he's become a little bit of a I don't in joke makes it sound like that. It's just like a little bit of there's a snidey, like jokey tone we're starting to use around Origi not being good, and there's no problem. I've got no problems with Divock Origi. He should be respected for what he's done. We all know he's not quite at the level we want for a first team player, but the games he's played have been so isolated for us this season. We might just find that, like, having played a couple games more recently, he just might be a little bit sharper and we might see more out of him tonight.
Well, maybe you're right. I think you're right. He hasn't played enough games to get into any type of form, and you know, even if he had played enough games, they've not been next to each other. There's been weeks in between them, haven't they? And he'll have his own problems with, you know, not being in and around the squad and push further down the pecking order than he was in previous years and stuff like that. But you know, the one thing with Divock is it's not for a lack of trying. And if it was a lack of trying, I would be going in on him. Yeah. But it's not, because whenever he's like then before, you know, just a minute ago, he's pressing. He gets the ball out for a throw in. He's still pressing right now. He's done exactly the same. he tries hard.
Yeah.
He's just not right for our system. That's fine. But
yeah.
there will come a time where we'll need Divock this season.
I think we've used him quite well so far. He can, you know, if he needs to leg it, he can leg it. He's fast, but I think he's sneaky better as a target man than we remember, because he was never that in his early days.
He's there in the middle if you want him.
Yeah,
Diogo.
Jota just couldn't free himself from the attentions of the two Midtjylland men. But yeah.
Oh, good header, that sense. Oh, he's just needed on.
Oh, unlucky. I tell you what, I'm enjoying Taki Minamino's performance as well. He's tearing around all over the place, getting in people's faces. He's being far more noticeably Liverpool midfield like than he was in the Brighton game. Certainly, just combative. It's all I ask.
Yeah. And it's what we need from that midfield role as well, isn't it? To be fair, like, and we've been talking about it the last couple of weeks. Could he become that sort of Adam Lallana style player? Because right now it doesn't look like he's going to get a look in. Oh, good play there by Costa. It doesn't look like he's going to get a look in, does it?
No. Oh, good. Oh, big, deep cross, chested down. Mo Salah can keep it in if he wants to. He does. Rolls it under his foot, turns back towards the goal. Looks for a pass. Finds Clarkson on the edge. Gives it back to Taki Minamino. Low cross. Near post saved by the goalkeeper. Diogo Jota got a touch on it. And the keeper.
It's a nice little ball. I thought Minamino hadn't really hit that hard enough, but he picked him out there because he sort of stopped stuttering. I thought, oh, the moment's gone.
He's lost his momentum a little bit.
But he wasn't. He was waiting and he was looking.
Yeah.
Picked the right ball as well. Brilliant play.
Did. Yeah, good indeed.
In that sort of Henderson area of the field as well. Nice little ball by Clarkson to see it.
Yeah, the Clarkson thing was very good. Trent Alexander-Arnold, heavily unbalanced by that captain's armband, gives the ball away again. I'm not sure he's actually completed a pass tonight so far.
He completed a lovely header before to Leighton Clarkson.
Taki Minamino, unlucky. Goes in, gets stuck in, and just can't keep the ball in play. Great ballish from Clarkson. Taki Minamino waits for his moment.
He's off. Oh no, there was another man.
Yeah, interesting to see.
Maybe he was just flicking his hair out of his eyes before he hit the cross pole. Maybe we're giving him too much credit.
Yeah, maybe. I can appreciate that. And it goes straight through to Kelleher, who runs to the edge of his area with the ball in his hands and looks for that pass. Hello. Welcome back.
Aiden 13-13 and now this good. Love how Redmen is uncensored TV, but Paul still needs to stop Chris from talking every now and then. Because it wouldn't exist if Paul didn't do that.
Fabinho goes back to Kelleher. Let's have a song.
And he's still got dreams of being an actual presenter.
Yeah,
so he doesn't want me to drag them down before they've started.
I think I might have missed my window on that, unfortunately. Mo Salah picks the ball up deep. Still maintains it. Oh, he's taking the absolute piss. There, Trent completes a pass. Clarkson goes back to being a wonderful little mo. Salah looks very much like what he is, Chris. He is the best player on this pitch by
by a country mile, yeah. And he'll be annoyed that he didn't score a goal how he wanted to score
Naby Keita's up high on the left.
He's pulled him back there.
He's somehow managed to keep possession.
How?
Somehow. No, finally dispossessed at the important moment. Maybe should have just fell over there and got a...
Joe Rainbird in Hot Mic.
One of them chats.
Divock Origi's interviews about the racism he received as a kid were brilliant and show courage coming out about it. Highly recommend people go and watch them. Where is that?
I've not seen any of that, yeah.
Joe, where is that, mate?
Let us know, please, Joe. Midtjylland have it on the right-hand side here. A little give and go, looking to create an angle for the cross. They played it inside. Oh, God. Clarkson just missed out on that one there. We'll just holding firm for the moment. Great couple of moments there. Costa Shimikas looking really good down the left, playing that deep, getting past his man, dropping the shoulder, got past his man. Good engine, decent cross. Taki Minamino again, Leighton Clarkson again. First little moment. Naby's been a bit anonymous in this game, but good to see him getting up.
Yeah, brilliant on that left-hand side. I think it's interesting because I would have said that the midfield was probably the weakest area of the team tonight. Yeah. You know, you got three lads up front who are good, and yet they've come out the blocks big time with a point to prove. I think Minamino's the one that for me is like, if he's a genuine option midfield, that's brilliant for us. He's
no, definitely. And
he is again.
Great pressing from Taki Minamino. Leighton Clarkson reminds me of. He's playing this game like Danny Drinkwater did for Leicester. Just get the ball, get your head up, bang it over the top for one of the fast lads to run on to, which I am here for all evening long. Right, let's have a little song. Let's have Fields of Anfield Road. plays it over to the captain, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Right, I like saying that. I'm going to continue to do that. But, lovely little ball inside there.
Mags.
Yeah. Costa Tsimikas now. He's got a number of men hovering with intent. The keeper gets there in front of Divock Origi.
Did you see Minamino then on the edge? Did you see him?
No.
He was like that, arms in the air. Like that, in and of itself, is nothing. But I haven't felt like he's done that in games where he's literally gone like, made himself big, will you pass the ball to me type of thing.
Yeah. I've got to say, little moment there. Rhys Williams just replayed there, elbows his man off the ball. Physical game sometimes. Taki Minamino battling. Still battling, comes out with the ball. Trent, the captain, does well. And here he is again. Goes for that direct pass. That's a better ball. There it is. Divock Origi, can he find Mo? Not with that pass he can't. What the
I tell you what, Divock is a false nine. Who knew?
He's finally clicked for him, Chris.
Who knew?
Here he is now, looking to put the press on again, and
that was a cracking little ball. That. Thank you very much, Raj P, who has sent me the link to the Divock Origi stuff in the Discord, which is great. I will watch that later. It's actually on Liverpool FC's YouTube channel, and the title's called "No Room for Racism: Divock Origi's Story."
Boss, Surab Patil with a super chat saying, "What is your favourite commentary moment in an LFC match?" Mine is "Hello, here we go."
Well done, Costas and Fabinho.
Fabinho somehow clears it. It gives me goosebumps every time I watch it back. Yeah, the Clive Tildesley, hello, here we go. Because it's funny because a lot of people watch the Champions League final on the Sky coverage. In fact, we did in the pub at the time, and we'll have missed that. But the DVD copy that we had burned from wherever had the ITV commentary, and that is one of the. I do it all the time because I can do a poor man's Andy Gray impression. That "What a hit, son" is up there with my favourite.
Moment. It was until corner taken quickly.
Yeah. Divock tries to head it away, can't. Fabinho, cool as you like, back to the goalkeeper.
Cool as a cucumber.
Liverpool can break down this right hand side. Big ball over the top.
Salah guessing again, anticipating though.
They're fine, but you need to have someone else getting up.
Yeah.
That's outstanding. Do you think he just got himself in a little tangle there?
Mate, he just backhanded out of place.
Fabinho's got it.
You having a little type in there, Si?
So I was just writing his typing
Memoirs,
up his diary there.
Yeah.
He's typing up his notice of resignation, I reckon. It's that time of year, isn't it, Si? Fabinho. Fabinho's got it. Gets it from Naby Keita and goes back to Kelleher in goal. Just on a little bit of pressure, gives it to Williams, who needs to open his body up, cuts back inside.
Calm.
Well done. And big switch over the top. Very good, very good.
Good ball as well, wasn't it? Costas is looking good. Looking trim as well, man.
Look for that ball down the line. Not sure whether it stayed in play. It did not. It was a nice idea, but yeah, he just kicked it out of play, Chris.
Has it shit.
What a tit. What a tit.
Shit.
Let's have the Mo Salah song. Fantastic.
So I was talking to Ped before, we were having a little conversation about throw-ins, and he's like, just get rid of it, just let them fucking kick it in like a free kick at the edge of the thing every time. And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah, it's good, like you don't have to deal with it. Why are you giving these lads and asking them to throw it? Like, you know what I mean? It's stupid, just give them the ball. Imagine how dangerous it would be if you had a free kick everywhere. I was like, okay, it sounds quite interesting. I'd rather see glass walls if we're just not going to let it go out and then make it like a big fucking gym. You know, where you can play it off the wall and get down the wing.
You'd have to have 12 subs.
Oh, it'd be
rolling
amazing.
subs. I think that the least he should do is allow you to throw it goalkeeper style. I'd be fine with that.
I said to him, any style, it doesn't matter. Just
throw it on.
Throw it in.
Yeah. Keep your feet planted on the floor in any system. Stay behind the line and throw it in however you wish. Mix it up, make it more creative. I've got no problem. Throw-ins it's a shit way to throw a ball back in. I'd love to know what the story is, why they came up with that as the technique. Because it's a mad way of doing it.
Well, do you know who it was?
Was it the man who invented the Fosbury Flaw?
No.
Okay.
It was 4 generations back at the lap.
yeah. Lathbury de Lap. Senior,
Lathbury
the first.
de Lap, I think his name was.
Yeah. And Liverpool just battling with it just inside the Midtjylland half. They've managed to send it long and out for a Liverpool throw-in, close enough to the halfway line. Liverpool end. Kostas Tsimikas has it and goes back to Fabinho. And so far, so good, really, Christy.
Quite a few people, Paul, in the comments, and one that I've just noticed is Paul French and his Clarkson and Uzavi. I love that.
Oh, yeah. I think we
It's
can all
definitely
agree,
not too early.
having watched 26, 27 minutes of him in the Champions League, 13 minutes of him in the League Cup, and 90 in the FA Cup, which I don't remember because I was dead pissed. He is undoubtedly Shrewsbury. Undoubtedly he's the new Xavi, without a doubt. I mean, again, he is at least the new Danny Drinkwater. I'll be made up with that for the short term. I didn't realise he's 19 as well, so he's not quite as young as all that. And maybe, we talked about the lads. If we saw any of the lads, are they there making the numbers up, or are they closest to the first team? 19's just a bit of a better age.
He's not getting much bigger, like.
No, he's not got too much growing left in him. If that's the case, yeah. It happens a lot. Where that happened with Cameron Brannigan was a bit like that, wasn't he? There was a point where Barcelona and Real Madrid were interested in him.
Certainly on Football Manager.
Yeah, and then and now he's
what
at
a
Oxford.
ball that is!
Jota switches the play to Salah down this right hand side. Divock Origi's waiting in the middle. He's got the overlapping run. Doesn't choose to use him. Batters his shot off the defender, and Liverpool have it again. 30 yards from goal. Naby Keita looks to feed in. Divock Origi fails to complete the pass, and Midtjylland can come away on the counter attack down this right wing. There's only 2 men up now. They've got 3 up in support. Late runner, man over the far side. Liverpool have got a lot of numbers back here. Well defended, very well got back indeed. There was a very brief moment there where we looked a touch stretched, but if we concede now, it's because we're shit. Well done, Reece Williams clears up. And we don't have to have that conversation.
I'll tell you what, we're looking good when we go forwards though on the counter.
Salah, he thought about the pass to Divock.
Pulled his run back, didn't he? Just stopped there.
Yeah, just needed to go a little bit earlier.
It's probably for the best. Salah's not great at that ball.
No, he's really not. He's left-footed as well. It's like he cuts back inside. I think he knew it. I think another player might try it. There's plenty of players who can play that ball, but you're right. It's not really a Mo. Not really a Mo pass, mainly because he's too far away to get back on the return pass to score. Rowan with $5 for the super chat. Thank you so much, Rowan. Says fans at Anfield felt so good last weekend, thinking ahead of myself, of course, but to win Champions League and Premier League and have a mad parade and send me to heaven. Oh, Jota is in behind here. He's still got the ball. He's inside the penalty area. Stays on his feet. Looks for support. Exits the penalty area. Finds Taki Minamino. Feeds into Origi. Slightly overhit. It was just
he had to chip it over the defender's leg, I think, didn't he? But that was a nice ball over the top there.
Here's Naby.
Jota's just dropping in, creating stuff.
Divock Origi. Oh my word!
Was that Clarkson?
I think it was Shimaka's went for the overhead kick. Go ahead.
What a guy! He might be my new favourite player.
Yeah, maybe.
Just ousted Shaqiri for that overhead against Man United. Talking of Man United, I'm going to eat this wheel.
And it's as Oh, bada bing! Yes. See this little moment again. Ball played it over to Divock Origi. He goes for the cross, left-footed. Shimikas goes for the overhead kick and probably succeeds in only knocking the breath out of himself there. Header lost by Fabinho. Midtjylland looking to get in over the top. Another misplaced pass, and it's another Liverpool throw-in on that far side. Half an hour gone. You right?
I've just made up a cause in my mouth.
That was exceptional. Live
because I dropped it, so it's embarrassing. So
you doubled down. Yeah, you double or nothing.
I absolutely fucking know. It's like when you threw it to me before. You fucking threw it, and I had my arm up there to catch it, and he threw a biscuit from over there, and I just went boom, like a fucking
honestly,
cat.
It was a bit like the moment in Spider-Man 2 where Harry Osborn catches the lamp out of nowhere. It was just absolutely unreal. It's just he's a magical man, this Chris Pajak. Liverpool have got it back again. Can they spring the counter? Mo Salah's got loads of space. Naby Keita finds Salah, edge of the area, gives it to Divock Origi. Divock Origi, first time! Why? Oh, he got lost in the moment, and he can't get out of it.
Fucked in.
Oh, little blow for Diogo Jota there. See how that goes down. Winston holding his ankle. He's got time for a touch there, Chris.
Yeah, or at least what Mo was hoping for, a pass back.
Yeah.
Because that's why he played the pass. He's like, I'll play it to you there, slightly not too far ahead of you. But it's a great ball by Keita, isn't it? And then, first time.
We criticise our forwards sometimes for not taking shots on early. So he took the shot on early. That's absolutely sound as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, that is left one in there on Jota.
This is a good game.
It's a good game of footy, this, isn't it? Really,
and I did
really
sound surprised because I am.
Yeah. Well, we've got enough of what. enough of what's good about our team in this team, which is quite impressive. Obviously, Salah being far and away, he's one of the best players on the planet, so he's in the team. Oh no, grass down. Yeah, it's fine. I've broken the set. Chris has done very sensible not to show the crack to the camera. Well, very well done. Very well done. You've thought that through. Ball in down this right hand side. Then inside the box, Midtjylland. Overlapping run. Costa Tsimikas can't block it. There's a man at the back. Trent's got to get there. He doesn't. And Fabinho doing what he does in the Champions League. Clearance off the line. Fabinho. Clarkson goes over his head because of course it does, because he's 2 inches tall. Taki Minamino can't win it, into the box. Well done, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Let's have his song for that. Just what sensational work.
If you watch, I was watching the telly while I actually did the fixing. I'm just on it tonight, Pablo.
On it like a carbon.
Funny.
He'll get out. Good header. It's past the goalkeeper, and Fabinho, great positioning just to get it away. We've just got a little bit sucked into his near post.
There's a man who wants the pressure.
Yeah, Jurgen Klopp mustn't know what a queef is, because he would definitely not call him that. I'm just saying. The ball gets played around in midfield. We've lost the monitor as well. Fantastic. Number 10 there looks to stand it up to the back post. They've got a runner there. They're going to get men in the box. Number 9 darts towards the near post. Good defending again by Fabinho. Very well good. He's having a good couple of minutes here. There's Fab. Ball over the top, and once again it is a Liverpool throw-in in their own half. Referee just doles out the peace sign. Or was he doing a Winston Churchill impression? Let's hope it's the former rather than the latter. Thanks, Jay. Trent Alexander-Arnold brings down his knee and gives possession away again.
Cheers, mate.
Taki
with a great press and a nice ball into Divock Origi, who's the furthest man forward with no help whatsoever.
Shut up, that's my job. Floats the ball over the top. Salah, oh no, gives it away. Salah tries the ball, tries that right to left ball and fails to complete it. Shock. Jota gets up. And the right back brings it down and plays it past the goalkeeper. And yeah, I mean, the ball from Trent was played with real intent, but then, yeah, Divock just...
Got a question for you, Machin. Cyber Sims, anyone here think Midtjylland have upped their game because they're a bit pissed off we haven't put out our strongest side, thinking we're disrespecting them a bit?
If they have, I'm not seeing any evidence of that, because they were well better than this at Anfield. I think we've yeah...
I think it's two sides playing really well at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they're doing all right. The amount of times they just randomly kick the ball out for throw-ins is the thing that's...
Oh, what a ball.
Oh, great through ball outside of the boot. Jota's battling away.
Can't turn it into anything. Was that Salah who played the ball then?
I don't know, actually. It might well have been.
I think it was Salah. You don't often see him there playing that type of a ball, do you?
Taki Minamino's playing like a man possessed here. It's wonderful to see. Do you know what I mean? Just literally passing the ball off for throw-ins every other time. Yes, Liverpool have it. Leighton Clarkson's got a cheek.
Just Marty. Bourbons for me tonight. Wrong choice. It's wedged in me canistella.
Here's a crumble it up. Just sprinkle some in. Fabinho plays it in to Diogo Jota. And he gives it to Divock Origi in the left-back position. He's obviously just trying to work any way to get in this Liverpool side at this point. Reece Williams can't find a pass, gives it back to the goalkeeper. Looks for it, right-footed. Nice little clip ball, but he has put the ball out of play.
It's on again, you know.
Unlucky, man.
It was literally when you did that, yeah.
Midtjylland have the ball, corner of the penalty area. Nice little play, give and go. They've managed to get crossing position and well blocked once again. As a throw into Midtjylland, good block by Costa Tsimikas. And yeah, I mean, going back to your point, they have looked better this last Midtjylland in particular. This last sort of 5 or 10 minutes, starting to get more men up in support. I mean, that's as good. That's a goal-worthy situation they've crafted there.
No, it is, isn't it? Si, can you hear me all right, mate? Can you just have a check there's not someone like uploading something or anything? Because we're having a few comments saying that the picture quality is not good. Yeah, are the noisy neighbours in doing stuff?
Oh, that's a foul on Tsimikas there. Yeah, Tsimikas just gets pulled back there. I mean, you couldn't be more blatant. Could be more blatant if he tried. Well done. Obviously, Shitchenko there just getting stuck in. Gout still Stevie with 10 knocks. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, mate. That's lovely.
MKR Goldbridge was comedy gold last night. I thought he was brilliant last night. I love that line about the mince pie and the custard.
Mohammed Mustafa.
Getting festive with it.
Not good. Saying, please stop with the Salah's about passer agenda. That take is quite poor. Knew me like what you guys say, but that pisses off a lot of people, I bet. What? I mean, I wouldn't take it seriously, mate, to be perfectly honest. You know how we say things and then we laugh immediately afterwards? If we really meant it, we'd say it would really cross serious faces and then, you know, and screwed up our fists. So don't worry about it. We love Mohamed Salah. He's good. He's just not very good at playing that ball from right to left. Doesn't mean he's not wonderful. There's things that I'm not wonderful at, believe it or not.
Loads.
Oh, a little wave from the corner taker there. What does that mean?
You're too short. Get away.
Is he waving in a goal? Let's see. Power to the near post, looking for the flick on. Doesn't get it. Tsimikas, or it's Leighton Clarkson, I think it is, who stabs it away. He can build again. Go for that big, high crossfield ball. Headed away. Jota gets it away for the moment, but Liverpool just can't get out of their own half. Another cross in. Reece Williams heads away. Doesn't get it because a bit of a 50p head on it. That's not to say that he's a terrible player or can't head the ball. I'm just saying that he headed it poorly. Navigate. I'm going to have fun with this all night, Chris. Gives it away again. We could really do with just someone holding the ball up somewhere in their half.
But it's much more fun knocking the ball over the top and creating chances.
I mean, that's just true. Yeah, if we want to kill them on the counter attack, that'd be absolutely fine by me as well. Yes, Sparks 127 Goldbridge become a parody of himself. I get that as well. That's the inevitability of everything having a shelf life. Of the expression in wrestling is going to the well one too many times. Unfortunately, fortunately for Mark,
the fuck's a well got to do with
the
wrestling?
well runneth deep in terms of Goldbridge and what he's doing. Good physical battle there from Reece Williams, just slightly out of strength, but.
Here's a really interesting comment. Olav Haygard. I'm living 5 minutes from the stadium and no one from here is upset that Liverpool plays with a lesser team. We are hoping for coefficient points.
Oh yeah, so they just want to win as good for them. Yeah, I'm sure.
They might get an easier route into the Champions League. That's
exactly.
So interesting, isn't it?
Well, you think about it, it's a bit condescending of us to think that they would be put out by us not putting our strongest team out. It's not the fucking FA Cup. It's not like an FA Cup replay where they want the glory of seeing all your best players on the pitch and that kind of stuff. They probably want as good a chance of winning a football match as possible, really. We'd be made up if they were playing a bunch of no marks.
But there's genuine reasons for it, which I like, other than just we want to win the footy game, which is cool. Rowan with a $5 super chat. Chris's Sport chat with Housen aged well, didn't it?
Like a fine wine. That was one of the funnest afternoons I had with you, was drafting up all the things to absolutely rinse them. Absolutely rinse United on. What should we do here? Just tell them, just sell the emotion of it. Tell them how far they fall and how sad it is. If you haven't seen that, and everyone's surely seen it on the internet now, it is Chris's finest moments on the World Wide Web, where he makes. I'm amazed the Housen didn't cry. I think if he had to watch it back now, he probably would.
He blocks anyone that mentions it to him.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stellar work.
He's probably muted the word sport.
Yeah.
And pager.
I think I quite like Steve as well, but yeah, that's funny as fuck. Excellent. Frederick in the comments saying, lots of Danish Liverpool fans in the ground. You'll never walk alone, has sung a couple of times. No, that's nice. I never thought about it because, again, we don't hear it with the sound on, do we? So I never really think about the atmosphere too much. Taki Minamino just shapes to pass it, cuts back inside, goes to Fabinho this time, who can just stroll forward towards the halfway line. Liverpool got some more bodies up, good chance to build something. Totally spanned by one of the wankest passes of the evening so far from Fabinho.
It was pretty poor, that, wasn't it? Let's be honest. I mean, I'm all for knocking the ball in behind, but when they're on the edge of the 18-yard box, firing it in there is probably not going to work.
Yeah. Philip McPhee saying, I said a couple of weeks ago, I don't like Trent 66. What number would I even wear? I mean, don't get me wrong, that is a problem, because I think you could give him. I wouldn't want him to wear number 2. I think he's too good to wear 2. Yeah, this is the thing. In years to come, I think he'll be even more than what he is now, and I wouldn't want to. I mean, he can always change again, I guess, but I don't want him to get fixed on number until I want him to prove him is worthy of the number 8 shirt eventually. Trent, right hand side. I mean, not with his passing tonight, by the way. Just to say, he is a good passer of the ball, and we really like Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm just saying that his passing's been a bit off today.
It's been shocking.
Absolutely shocking. Tsimikas plays it out to the left. Naby Keita gets it back, and once again receives it back from Kostas Tsimikas. A no, you have it moment. Keita goes back to Fabinho. Liverpool just taking the time. No need to rush. No need to strife. It's a wonderful, wonderful life. Fabinho gets his head up. There's a run there. He chooses not to use the option of Tsimikas. Keita going, look, it does look like Midtjylland have definitely got a bit more of a grip on this game. We have definitely been a lot.
Hey,
that's
come
just
on,
a foul.
ref.
Pulled Salah back by the neck, and it is a Liverpool free kick inside the Midtjylland half. Let's have the Mo Salah song. Okay? Yeah, just hold back there. Mike Oxmall said, I'd love Lazio next round. A reunion with Reina and Lucas would be awesome.
They're a good side. I don't like playing Italian teams, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. Although, I mean, I'm not sure that, and we don't know what the world's going to be like by that point, but I wouldn't be against the return. Actually, would I be against the return trip to Rome? I don't know. I don't really want to piss the Lazio fans off, is my thing, because they make Rome safe for us. Oh, deep ball to the back stick. They're trying it once again. It's brought down inside the 18-yard box. Good save. Into the bread basket of Queven Kelleher.
That's clearance, Reece. That's
well
more
cleared.
like it.
Kelleher comes
right back
out.
to the keeper.
Well claimed.
Beautiful.
And he's gone for the quick one down the pitch. He has done. We're seeing the back of his shirt when we should be seeing Mo Salah's face. He's gone round his man, the referee.
Hey,
I think he was going to pull that one back.
I think he might have elbowed him by accident. Oh, there you go.
Giving it away. Taki Minamino looks to play Salah in. Great touch by Taki Minamino. Better by Salah. Jota does have it. Left-footed strike. Saved by the goalkeeper. It was a very cat-like save.
Can we just have a moment of appreciation for the one-touch pass from Taki perfectly into Mo Salah's stride?
That was lovely.
My word.
Very lovely indeed. Reece Williams goes and deals with it and heads it out. I think that is a Midtjylland throw-in, and inside the Liverpool half. Let's have another song. Let's have LIV. Dear, he looks like he's regretting having so many quad VODs last night there. I've definitely been in that position myself in the past. Just fell over there. Diogo Jota on it like an absolute flash there. I'm not sure the goalkeeper. Oh no, you know what? I'll give him some credit. He's reacted to it and saved it. Jota just pulled it onto his left foot.
It's that instantaneous. I need to touch it with my right foot to get it onto my left to shoot it. Like the touch was perfect, just so that he could shoot first time, wasn't it?
He's
brilliant at that.
That's his Mike. When we talk about who he's like, and we talk about Michael Owen, like similarities. That's one of the things I like about him, is that anywhere near the 18-yard box, he's always thinking, "Can I get a shot off? Can I get a shot off?" And it just adds to it all. Yeah, as they say, Chris, if you don't shoot,
you do not get goals.
Yeah, that's exactly how that saying goes, 100%. As we just saw another replay of the save from Queven Kelleher. Midtjylland look to come through once again and do not. Good defending once again from the Reds and Leighton Clarkson. It's kind of been a little bit quieter as the game's gone on, Chris. He's not really had too many of them passes.
Like a fucking rocket, didn't he? Like, to be fair to him, pure Steven Gerrard at the midfield for the first 5, and then they'll have put a lad on him, to be honest with you. First of all, they've been like, we'll be fine with him. And then they've gone, okay, maybe we need to mark this kid.
Naby Keita just manages to head it away. Jota drops back, gives the ball all the way back. I think it was to Kostas Tsimikas, was it? Fired down the line, back to Jota. What a 1-2. Jota coming away. He's fouled, and the referee gives the free kick. Well done, referee. That was
Matty
correct.
Thompson's got an interesting chat. One irritating thing about United losing, they'll probably win the Pound Shop Champions League, and then if we lose the final, the grown-up version, they'll claim a better season for the Tinfoil Silver. Do you agree with that?
I have no idea what you said. That you basically turned into Scatman John for a little bit like something about the.
He says they're going to win the Europa.
They're absolutely not going to win the Europa League.
I don't care even if they do.
They can do, yeah. I mean, they won it under Mourinho. What did it matter?
Exactly.
Trent Alexander-Arnold digs it out, back post, brought down. Keita with the strike. Ooh,
So what's the
good
difference
save.
between crossing and it in a crossfield ball? Because Trent's cross was good, but his crossfield balls have been shit.
Yeah. Psychological. It's like how I can cross a ball and I can take a free kick, but I can't take a goal kick. It's fucking mental. Put a ball inside a 6-yard box and I can't get it off the ground. Put it on the edge of an 18-yard box the other way and I can't. It's bizarre. Keita, a very firm strike straight into the midget for the goalkeeper. And Liverpool see out the half with a 1-goal lead. It is Midtjylland 0, Liverpool 1. Mohamed Salah's early goal separates the side. Go on the first minute, and it's actually been a better game. I saw a lot of general chat about this, that like a lot of people going, oh well, I'm glad I don't have touched it, or I'll watch this out of a sense of duty and blah blah blah. No, that was the Aston Villa League Cup game last year. That was the sense of duty game. This is and Klopp said actually in his press conference that whatever team I put out, they should play in our style, and I thought that's exactly what this team's done.
That's exactly what they've done, isn't it? You know, you can start off Kostas Tsimikas, a little bit like Andy Robertson like performance there, didn't it? You know, first 10 minutes, don't think he was particularly involved, but we saw a little bit more of what we wanted to see out of him. Koumetio Kelleher, absolutely brilliant again, couple of big saves. Reece Williams sounds, Fabinho sounds, Leighton Clarkson, great first 10 minutes, but then it was Minamino's half. That's the player, I think, there who's sort of set the tempo from the midfield, done all that pressing, all that hard work. Naby Keita came into it, you mentioned, after about 20 minutes. And the front three, lads, fair play to Divock Origi. We've given him, not stick over the last few weeks and stuff, but we've questioned why he's not been involved.
Massively underwhelmed with Divock Origi.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's fair after the performances that we've seen, albeit not loads of performances in sides that will struggle to show the real Divock Origi. But he stood up there, Paul, you know what I mean? And with Jota and with Salah, they, for the first time, I'm looking at that going, with Divock at the point of the 9, at the point of the 3, sorry, I'm looking at going, that looks like a front 3.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like 3 lads who are playing those positions. It looks like a front 3.
And I think it's telling, because I think that sometimes the problem with playing Divock in that role is he wants to go back to 14, 15, 16 Divock when he's on the shoulder. And he wants to be played in behind, and I think that hampers what we do. But I've enjoyed him dropping deep, holding the ball up, looking for little flicks and stuff. He's played it more situationally, which I think is the best part about his performance so far, is that it's allowed Salah to be the tip of the spear sometimes. Jota's been it a few times. They're actually working pretty well together. It's not perfectly fluid. It's not like the quick little interchange, but actually the passing's been quite sharp. You think about the great move where Keita plays it through to Salah. He plays it first time to Divock. Divock, in hindsight, gets swept up in the moment and goes to the first time strike. If he finishes that, and he's perfectly capable of finishing that, it's a phenomenal goal. But that was great link up. That was great interchange. And yeah, this is the most that Divock's fitted this kind of front 3 for us in a while. So I'm well impressed. But you mentioned Minamino, boss. Like in the way that I want to see from a Liverpool midfield, a Liverpool midfielder. Not that he's getting shots off left, right, and centre and doing loads of the flashy stuff, but he's doing Jurgen Klopp midfield flashy. He's tearing into tackles, he's getting in everyone's face, and he's actually starting to add moments of quality on top of that. There was you mentioned it in commentary, great first time ball into the path of Mohamed Salah. There's one when he gets right on the edge of the area, and if he keeps doing that, he'll find himself shooting opportunities as well. This is night and day for me from his Brighton midfield performance. If he played like this against Brighton, I'd be like, we might have a real option for a midfielder here. That's all that he's shown me, is that level of opposition notwithstanding. Great.
Well,
so far, so good.
I genuinely don't know whether Minamino was bought as a midfielder. I don't think he was, to be honest with you. I think he's a good player. We'll fit him in probably Firmino's backup. And I think now, with the introduction of Jota and seeing how well, and I mentioned this the other day, how well Salah and Mane and Jota can all play in the 9 when Firmino's not there. I wonder if we've just gone, well, where else can we use Minamino? And so that Brighton one was a real outlier for a reason. It was the first time. You know, he might have been working on that in training since then, maybe before then, gaining that understanding of the position, because it doesn't look like he's a lad who's looking around, wondering what he's got to do and who he's got to mark. He looks like a lad who's playing with freedom and knowledge that he knows exactly what he's got to do on the back end of things, and he seems to know where his passes are. He's link and play beautifully. he's pressing really well, he's surprising them with the press, which is something Klopp's spoken about over the last few years. You know, we've got to press from mad angles. We've got to surprise them when we do it, because it's all well and good pressing, but if they know you're coming for them, they'll work a way around you. And that's the thing. Minamino, he's not showing his hand before he goes. He's there and he's on them and they're shitting themselves.
It's too early to judge, really, but like, because again, we can caveat this with the level we're playing and all that. Again, these are a good team, and you can see that they've caused us problems. Great clearance from Fabinho off the line. That was a really well worked move. They are
saved us a couple of times.
They are. He's having a good game, Fabinho. They are a good side, but the Minamino stuff, again, all I'm looking for in these games is stuff is positives to take from it, to plug into my understanding of what I'm going to see further down the line. And we had this conversation about Minamino. I've not seen enough from him in the front three to suggest that he's ever going to usurp any of them. Whereas like Jota looks like there's gonna come a point where exactly if any of our front three stumble, if they take any drop off, he's just going to accelerate past them.
He's probably going to fucking step on the back and push them into the turf.
Probably absolutely. But I don't see that from Taki so far, and I will heavily emphasise the so far on that. But you're right, in the midfield thing, we are very light on numbers. And look, in a world where Thiago's fit and Milner's fit and Oxlade-Chamberlain's fit, which hopefully he will be back very, very soon, Taki's just back in the fold of being on the bench for the front three positions. But if he's capable of coming in and putting a performance like that, I'm not saying you're playing in midfield against Manchester City tomorrow. But there's plenty of teams that are at this level or lower, a lot lower than this level. With him, if he can do a good job in a game like this in an unbalanced team, then he can definitely do it in other
Absolutely, and with understanding and with minutes and with experience, he could become better. And that's the thing. We always forget, don't we? And I say it all the time. We forget the players improve. Yeah. We always just think of them as that's the guy. We've bought that guy, and that's who he's always.
We should know better, really. Yeah, we should. As Liverpool fans under Klopp.
He's fucking coached them up. He coaches everyone up. Everyone who comes to this club, whether they make it or not, probably leaves a better footballer. Yeah. And that's kind of it with Taki at the moment. Sorry, just wanted to draw your attention to the fact that Ajax and Atalanta are 0-0 at the moment. So standing wise, Atalanta would go through because they'd be on 9 points. Ajax on 8 points, according to this.
Interesting. We had a couple of super chats. Goat Stevie with 20 knocks again. Where does this Liverpool team finish in the Premier League? I love these questions because it's impossible to judge. Honestly, probably about 7th.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
Yeah.
7th.
Yeah.
Above Everton, no.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
Because we've got Leighton Clarkson and they haven't.
Oh, wow. Mohamed Mustafa is saying Salah's goal was the quickest in LFC
is
history.
It?
And he passed Gerrard in the all-time LFC scorers. Is that true? Wow, that's fantastic if that's the case. He is... Mohamed Salah's just something else, isn't he? Genuinely. I remember thinking this, and I think it must have been the Atletico game last season, the Anfield one. And obviously, it never gets remembered because ultimately, it's remembered for all the wrong reasons. We lost, and it was the last game of football before lockdown. But he was for me. I was looking at the best player in the world that night, watching him play for us. And there've been a few games where I was like, this is a guy who's just in a world class team, is the best player in a team full of world class players. He's been that all season, and even again in this game, I'm not even sure he's playing it like he's got his foot to the floor in this game so far, and he looks so good. And I just wonder, and again it goes back the conversation that I alluded to before. We talk about Jota being a very Moneyball signing because he doesn't look like a beautiful player. He's so untidy, but he's so effective. It's not like he's not smooth in what he does. And Salah's a bit like that. And I wonder whether that's, we bought these players and we spent decent money on them, but it wasn't like loads of clubs were battering the door down. Like Virgil van Dijk is smooth, so everyone wanted Virgil van Dijk, and we had to go to town to convince him to town in Blackpool to convince him to join us. But I wonder whether someone like Salah, because he is so.
Sure.
Yeah, he's just bitty, isn't he? You know what I mean? But I wonder why that. I wonder if that's just a part of the. It was all about. He's a numbers guy, isn't he? Because he doesn't strike me like Suarez did or Torres did.
He's effective, and that's what it is. We used to laugh when we used to play Pro Evo back in the day, might have even been ISS, about bundles like in Clivert and stuff like that, do you remember? And all that. It's just, as long as you get the goals, it doesn't matter how you get the goals, does it? And Salah's one of those guys. Whereas, let's talk about someone very, very quickly before we go to an advert break. Dybala, here's a player who's smooth. I love him, think he's absolutely brilliant, really smooth, classy on the ball. Not setting the world alight, you know what I mean? In fact, rumours are last night that there's a swap deal on for Pogba in January, which is mad.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone, if you want to to gauge the level of a footballer, if you're leaving Juventus to join Manchester United, that is a step down. Right. Carl Johnson just quickly said Origi doesn't fit this team anymore. We had a good chat about that. Yeah, he's fit very much as tonight. And at this point, if you can come in and perform like this, I don't think it matters whether he fits into the first team or not. He's proven himself to be a wonderful squad player tonight. Right, we will be back very, very shortly indeed with the second half commentary watch on coming along. Drop a like on the video if you want Liverpool to win by more than 2 goals. Make sure that happens. And yeah, check us back very, very shortly. We're going to go make a quick brew and then we'll be back for the second half. The second Redmen TV book, Champions of Everything, is available for sale right now. It comes in 2 editions, the standard edition and the special edition, which comes signed with a custom message of your choice and with a limited edition Redmen TV sticker pack as well. The book is huge. It is A4 size and it is chock full of insight, photographs from around the world following the mighty Reds, who were reigning European champions, who won the Super Cup, who became champions of the world, and then capped it all off with a 19th league title, becoming champions of England. The book looks at the highs, lows, absolute insanity and bitterness of rival fans, and some of the craziness from our own fan base as well along the way. It is available now on the Redmen TV store. Get involved. Hello everyone, welcome back. It is the watch along. Liverpool 1-0 up against Midtjylland after the first half. The second half will be back in a couple of minutes. We had a super chat to come in from Scott Hawke. Scott, $25, thank you. Salah is an historically great player, right? Historically great player. He will be known as one of our all-time greats, so I don't get why he seems to be underappreciated by some online segments of the fans. Name a team in the world who wouldn't want to know. Exactly. I was thinking we got asked the question by our good pal Steve Hoare, all right, who's the second best Liverpool Premier League midfielder, or second best midfielder in Premier League history for Liverpool after Gerrard. And the problem with it is I think we're still a little too close to this team to really truly understand how great they are. And so, like, for me, it'll be Jordan Henderson in the fullness of time. But right now we are still just a little too close to everything that's happening, so it's hard to kind of judge it. And I think that and the Salah thing, one day he won't be a Liverpool player anymore, and we will have all the memories and all the moments and all the goals to look back on. And I think if you're a particularly, a generational type of thing, if you're aged, whatever, from the youngest you can be a Liverpool fan right now to, your mid-20s or whatever, then Salah will be your ... favourite, whatever. You'll go in those clutch of those players that you were just utterly privileged to be totally lost in at that time, which is genuinely amazing. We actually got some confirmation on the goal fact. So we've got Jay Pearson working behind the scenes for us on this one. He said the quickest goal Liverpool ever scored still remains Naby Keita at 15 seconds versus Huddersfield, but Salah tonight was Liverpool's quickest goal in the Champions League, which is some wonderful, fast research there from Jay. Thank you so much to Jay for that one. But phenomenal, regardless, of course. Yes, absolutely. Barbara Calnan saying Hendo, definitely. Oh, Billy Koumetio is coming on the pitch. Billy the Kid is joining us for the second half. Cannot wait. 89. Actually, is it weird that I actually don't mind that? I quite like that as a number. I've got a soft spot for the year 1989. It was the year I probably became a Liverpool fan. Yeah, Billy the Kid. Fabinho off. Billy Koumetio on to make his Liverpool debut in the Champions League. This is a mad season, isn't it? There's going to be either we've unlocked a load of lads who are going to go on and be first teamers, and we'll all look back on this season like this is where it all started for them, or we've unlocked so many boss pub quiz questions for the coming years. Koumetio on for Fabinho, Chris.
We called it.
Yeah, Jack Gill called it. Well done.
I called it in the fucking team news before.
Of course you did. Yeah, of course you did. Definitely.
You fucking listen and stop checking the comments, you'd know.
Definitely.
Ollie Mars ringing me. No time on.
Hey Brenda, how's it going? You alright, love? Bit busy. yeah, I'll see you.
So
see you tomorrow night.
Just had our big throw in.
Big throw in indeed. Oh, Nabby doesn't quite get it
I
clear.
stopped for you to
Billy.
commentate then, and you just sat there silently.
He went, oh.
Go on, Paul, go on. Right, there's been a big throw in. So we just had our team of researchers /J researching why the throw-in is the throw-in in the way that it is. And it turns out that in England in the 1800s, you could either kick it in, or you could roll it in, or you could do kind of what you wanted. Wales were doing something different as well. And in Scotland, they were doing the throw-in, and, it was because of a line-out in rugby. So they just went with the same that they do in a line-out in rugby. And then there was a big thing in the FA, apparently, a big hoo-ha, if you will. And the Scottish rule won, and we've done that ever since. So rugby is the reason that...
What did the Scots ever do for football? There you go. Kenny Dalglish and the throwing. Good to know. And Andy Robbo, of course, before I get slaughtered.
Andy Robbo! You dickhead. How did you miss that one?
Fuck! I get slaughtered in the comments, Paul. I nearly saved myself and then fucked it. Costa Shivicas cuts inside. Right-footed ball, looks for the give and go from Jota, doesn't work out. Tacky Minamino there, who honestly has covered every blade of grass on the pitch for us. Right, I had to dive back in when I needed a half-time comfort break, Chris. So, Si, will you just cut to Chris, please? I shall be back momentarily.
Let me finish writing. So Koumetio's come on then, and you can see now that we've got the ball, and Koumetio has got the ball on the edge of the area. Looks to fire a long ball forwards to Divock Origi, doesn't quite stick there. Midtjylland come away with it, but it's gone back to Kostas Tsimikas now. He looks to spread it wide to Mo. Now intercepted by Midtjylland. Trent Alexander-Arnold slightly out of position, but the ball's won back by Clarkson, and it's back to Midtjylland. A little bit scrappy at the moment. This is Divock Origi runs into the referee. Jota and Costa defending this left-hand side now. The number 2 crosses the ball in. Good header down to Clarkson by Koumetio. Clarkson strides out with the ball, and you can see him looking ahead for somewhere to pass to. He's got Kate. It's not a good ball. It's intercepted by Midtjylland, and they're on the attack now, and it's down past the centre-back. It's into the left wing position. He crossed the ball in, and Koumetio clears, and Reece Williams, it looks like, knocks it out for a Midtjylland throw-in. I think their fella could have actually kept that in place slightly, but he's decided that the long throw for Midtjylland is probably where they're going to have a little bit of success. So they're right back. It is Cools comes across to take the long throw in, or is that Schultz going to take it? It looks like Schultz is there, but he is. He looked at. No. It is going to be Cools. They are going to whip it in. He's come across from right back to take this long throw over on the left hand side. Paul, Midtjylland's throw-in, my friend.
Excellent, yes. Plays it inside and looks for the ball back. Going to try and dig out the left-footed cross, and it is well charged down, and it is a corner to Midtjylland. Leighton Clarkson getting stuck in there. Good to see him, who looks like the scousest lad ever, but apparently is not.
No.
Devastating.
Lancashire.
He's a Lancs lad.
The Blue Diablo in our Discord saying, bit annoying the match clock on the WATCHALONG street and resets to 0 after half time. We know.
Don't
but think of it like this. What happens at 60 minutes when a clock goes up? It goes to an hour. So it would be more annoying.
Oh, Koumetio's nodded it down. It's off the bar. I don't know whether Kelleher got a touch. Koumetio up again. He still can't get it clear. They've gone for the overhead kick. Ooh, big test for Billy Koumetio there. Got one good header clear from the corner, and then he gets himself in a little bit of a mess here, Chris.
Yeah, he's just had two good headers away as well, so he'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah. It's just to say, I don't know whether Kelleher got a touch on. If he did, it's phenomenal. If not, we've been very, very lucky that they've struck the crossbar there. Deep cross over to the far side. Koumetio needs to switch on. Ball in behind. That's a great one-touch pass. Billy Koumetio standing on the guy's toe there. It's been an action-packed first few minutes for the kid.
That was good play by Costas, because I think I probably wanted him to close the man down. Oh God!
Giving the ball away there, Clarkson. The young lads are all over the place.
Well done.
Well
Brilliant.
done, Costas. Koumetio.
And he is sorry. He's sorry he never got his shot off. And Costas, the first one, you wanted him to go to the ball, and he didn't. And he anticipated the pass and made it more difficult in the end. And this one, he's 5 yards behind before he gets his body in the way and gets it back to the keeper as well.
Yeah, very good defending. Trick Josh, £10 super chat. Thank you so much, Josh. Sorry I'm late, only just got back in. Hope you're well, Paul and Chris, and everyone in the chat. I hope everyone in the chat is well. We're fine. We're all right. We're all right.
More than all right. I'm enjoying this game of football.
Oh, they're going to try and dig the cross out again. Cut out by Rhys Williams. And Clarkson, I think it is, can hammer it down the pitch. But he's given possession away.
It was a poor ball by Clarkson that started their last attack, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Caught out in the middle of the park.
Need to be careful here, Chris. I mean, taking Fabinho off is... we've upset the apple cart a bit in terms of what we do, and it will have given them nothing but encouragement in a game where they were actually starting to get into it before the half ended.
What they've started to do already is get the ball wide and whip it into the box, and they're going to test those lads like that. And this isn't like under 23s. This is, you think, young lads growing up, this is what they come up against. It's not nowadays, is it?
Tactical, very tactical. This is what it'd be like if they went. To be fair to Rhys Williams, he's gone done the confidence. Oh, Koumetio! Oh, that's a wonderful take, and Koumetio defends brilliantly again. Well done indeed.
Stepping up.
The duck in the comments.
On to the shortest man there. Sorry, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, it's a weakness of all fullbacks. I think that ball. So I can't think of any fullback I know who's ever been truly resistant to that.
You can't do it. Wan-Bissaka.
Really?
Wan-Bissaka cannot defend the back stick.
Yeah, good. Corner ball once again to Midtjylland, fired in near post. The flick on is from
near post corner every time, and that's the first time they haven't actually connected.
Oh, big kick back to the goalie.
What a touch that is!
That was a touch and a half by Hansen there. Bop.
I knew it was coming. How you could have called that?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, before you got your dreads, and then it was Bomb Funk MC, freestyler.
Like a microphone.
Stereo, the freestyler. Oh dear, that guy's really come to life. Oh wow, fun fact, Koumetio was a ball boy when we destroyed Barcelona 4-0 according to Victor Skovmand.
He definitely wasn't the lad who gave fucking Messi the outfit.
Oh yeah, my spirit animal, that
what
boy.
A guy.
Yeah. Absolutely, that might be my favourite moments. People go back to the favourite moments of that Barcelona game. That might be my favourite moment of being a Liverpool fan.
It could only have been topped if he was pulling a wheelie.
Oh God, yeah.
At the same
and I'm
time.
sure he would.
And if it was the street, he would have been.
Yeah, absolutely. Outside the ground. Just.
Did I tell you the other day someone wheelied into my car?
No.
Oh fucking hell, Paul! Have I not told you this? So I've ruined the story now, but pretend you don't know.
Let me guess, right?
So I'm driving down the street, right? And I'm by Robin's school, just on the road there. And I'm driving, and I can see this lad popping a wheelie. And I'm right in the middle.
Not a euphemism, by the way. It literally means on a motorbike.
Yeah, so I'm driving in between two cars, and I can see him. I'm 20 yards away, and he's pulling this wheelie, and I've literally stopped in the middle of the road. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, he's going to notice me at some point.
He's coming towards you?
He's coming towards me, Paul. And he doesn't notice me, and he just wheelies straight into me.
Into the front of your car?
Into the front of my car. And I'd stopped and been stopped for a good 5 seconds.
Here's the thing, right? Now, technically, it's like vehicular manslaughter if you kill him. But it's also, I think there's a Darwinism case to be made there, that if you just run him over, you're propagating the species by weeding out some of the weakness in the gene pool. Absolutely, Darwinism at its absolute finest there.
So it gets worse.
Oh,
right?
wow.
So
you did run him over.
So he's damaged my car. And I wasn't asked, and I didn't ask for any details because he was about fucking 15 years old anyway. and just a bit of a scratch and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, no worries. Are you okay? And you could see he was a little bit shaken up because he didn't expect to wheelie into a car that day.
Didn't wake up in the morning going, go wheeling into the
so
front of a
I
big
left
car.
him with the parting shot of, just fucking wake up, lads. You know what I mean? And then got back in my car and like the girls are in the back and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, oh, he's just a fucking, he wasn't looking, was he? Anyway, he won't do that again. I go to the shops later the day. He's fucking wheeling down Queen's Drive.
Oh, head the white!
He's wheeling down Queen's Drive, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I nearly if I wasn't driving 40 miles an hour, I wouldn't have wound my window down. I'd have pressed my button, waited, and shouted, "Fucking stop it, dickhead!"
Continue to wake up.
Yeah.
Kids are idiots, mate. I see a wheelie a day by ours. They're all into it. I'm a bit jealous I couldn't do it myself.
I've never been able to do it. I'm too heavy to do it now, but I couldn't when I was light. Oh no.
Oh, a little moment for Costa Shimikas there. Wonder whether that's calf getting checked out.
He looks a little bit like a character out of Wallace and Gromit, as in he's made from those materials.
He is, I agree. He looks actually a little bit like the lead character from Flushed Away.
Yes.
Are we on to this? In fact, I'm going to... You having that? Let's just get it.
He does.
Can we just, let's just this is your attention. Are we up?
Yeah, it made it.
Yeah, definitely. There we go. I'm made up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, completely.
Oh no, shit, he's injured.
That is Kostas Shimikas' night by the looks of it. Is that a calf strain? I mean, this is, again, we talk about muscle injuries. He had a little bit of a pre-season. He's then, he got COVID, then he came back, then he got an injury, and now he's only come back, and now, that doesn't look too promising. We'll see whether he just gets a bit of treatment and comes back or not. It looks like a sore one regardless.
Anyway, to be fair, like if he doesn't make it as a footballer, he's still got his career in Hollywood to
He's
fall
still
back
got
on.
his career as a CG Aardman character. Yeah, definitely. I'm made up with that. Flushed away. There you go. Divock Origi needed to challenge more there, or do the Harry Kane and throw himself into the legs of the jumping man and try to hurt him.
Spurge 83 is asking for commentary on the game.
Oh yeah, shit.
Sorry, we digress.
Yeah, anyway, Midtjylland played it rather. It's been like 7 minutes since we actually spoke about the game.
Why are you here?
Cleared away now from Liverpool into the Midtjylland, having Liverpool just look like they're just trying to be a bit more resolute, get a number of bodies back. Andy Robertson is getting stripped off, not what Jurgen Klopp will have wanted. I would imagine this would have been the perfect opportunity.
Not now, maybe later.
To give him off. Nick Miller in the comments saying, Chris, kill the Pratt. Next time.
Who?
Cyclist.
Oh, right. Yeah. I will.
Unless he was talking about
No,
me,
well.
in which case also don't do that, but do the other thing. We're pulling to defend now. Clarkson's forced to go into the left back position. Naby Keita shielding on the edge, doesn't do a particularly good job of it. Rolling it round left and right. That's better from Naby Keita. He's come out with the ball. The man turning down the left-hand side is Diogo Jota. Can he get away from his man? He's looking for the through ball. Oh, he's just pinged it into the feet. Maybe he can't do the left to right pass.
He should have just knocked it and gone, shouldn't he?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's a ball.
Good ball through the middle. It's well judged
Clarkson?
there by Clarkson. Yeah, playing
Brilliant.
back at the moment.
Brilliant play by Clarkson there.
And cleared away. 58 minutes played. Liverpool still 1 up, but Midtjylland are giving it their best go in this half. Just wonder whether there was a little moment where, whether it's something that it's just one of those things that happens when you're overworked or whatever.
God.
Oh, ball's in. The keeper's come out. He's made himself big. Has he clipped it? He's missed it. It's cleared off the line.
Getting
The referee offside.
Clarkson
Offside.
again, though.
Well done, Leighton Clarkson, getting back in.
And keeping a line with the centre-backs, I suppose.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Don't know whether we just watched it. Not that
it's
it
a
matters
good
because it was
line.
offside. Koumetio's a little bit high. He's a little bit behind, isn't he? He is offside regardless. The keeper
He gets
does.
a touch to it. Follows it up.
Well done. Well done,
And then
Leighton
if one's
Clarkson.
out.
Yeah, we'll give him credit for it, even though obviously it was offside. He's not to know.
Oh God, now Clarkson's down.
Dreyer did it.
Kelleher does.
Kelleher does. I think Kelleher does get a little touch on that one. Clarkson swinging a miss, but does enough. The enthusiasm of youth
Clarkson's down.
Potential penalty check from VAR. If it's offside, how can it possibly be a potential penalty? Unless they're checking whether it actually was offside.
Oh, goodness me, who knows?
Surely, if Kelleher's touched it, then it can't be a penalty, can it? So let's just sit here in complete confidence that that's fine, right?
It's VAR, Paul. It's probably going to be given as a penalty. So let's have a look now.
Cannoli wheel biscuit.
Ooh, I don't think he touches it. But if he's offside, it's not a pen.
Has he got to look at it?
But if it's offside, it's not a... Oh, God, fucking... Like, when did we stop knowing the rules of football?
I mentioned before, I've been watching football since 1989. He's going to give that as a pen, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't see the part of the screen where his head's blocking, like. So there may have been a touch. No. I don't think he touches his foot, does he? Hang on, are we focusing on whether he touches the ball? Because did he touch his feet? He's giving a pen.
Penalty.
Oh, for fuck's sake, sir.
Kelleher has conceded a penalty. Look, I mean, dear God Almighty, I'm sure he's given us offside. Like,
they didn't check it, and they didn't check if he actually took him down. I don't think they just checked whether his hand is, because the one replay I saw him was looking at his feet. His feet didn't connect with his. He's
giving a yellow card
well.
to the goalkeeper.
Triumph on tour. Love listening to you boys. Better than watch it on the TV. Keep up the great work. The gang at Wishbone Publishing working late on a Wednesday. Well done, you.
Well done to the gang at Wishbone
Thank
Publishing.
you, everybody at Wishbone Publishing. Heroes.
The Wishbone Publishing publish sports books. Get in touch if you do.
Thank you for the super chat as well.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, Kelleher, been the hero of the week, yet to concede a goal.
Robbo's on now as well, isn't he?
Robbo will be on, that's good to know as well. Little chat with the goalkeeper, telling him what he can and can't do. This guy looks confident.
He's going to sky it over the bar.
Oh, hopefully too confident. Yeah, let's see.
In fact, I'm going to say bar.
I think he's going to go bottom right.
You don't see many people sky over the bar anymore, do you?
No, Roberto Baggio put them all off it.
The divine pony.
Right. Here we go. Kelleher looks to make himself big, jumping up and down on his line. Slow run up from the Midtjylland man. Goes the other way. Oh, keeper comes so close to getting there. It's a very well struck pen, and it is 1-1. I don't know. Can anyone explain to me how they can possibly give that as a penalty if they've already given it as offside?
They didn't check if he was offside, and then I suppose then the question is, well, if they did think he was offside and it's still a penalty, well, why did you let play run on? And secondly, Van Dijk, Pickford.
Yeah. Shame for the goalkeeper. He's gone the right way. It's well struck. I'm gonna have a chocolate biscuit to chew.
Again. When did you get these back over here?
When you put them there, because you needed them on your right hand. It's your biscuit eating hand.
What do you reckon? This one looks decent. Oh no, it's a shortcake. I didn't realise. The top fooled me, matey. Fucking terrible pick that.
It's like how you ended up having sex with that mermaid.
What now?
Small smiles there for Midtjylland. They are back level in this game. 63 minutes nearly played in the match. The Reds have not been good in this second half. I think it's very worth putting out here. They've made the decision, Chris, to bring Fabinho off, and we've looked distinctly average ever since.
Yeah. But the thing is, you can't blame Fabinho for the front three not getting into the game in the midfield, tailoring off, because that's what's happened. The midfield haven't got a grip of the game, and the front three lads haven't really got into great positions. Jota's had that one sort of run, hasn't he?
Yeah, I agree, but also us not being able to clear our lines hasn't helped the midfield to get the ball to then build on. But they're going for it, and they have to. Not for any benefit in terms of them qualifying for any European competition, but
coefficient points as we know now.
Good strike, back post, missed. Still 1-0. Anyway, let's have a song. We love you, Liverpool.
We do.
Trick Josh, with all those biscuits, you guys may have to spend some time in the gym. Any time in the gym, really.
Yeah, did you know that Henderson's just come on for Naby?
I did not know that. Excellent coverage. I had no idea. Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Where is he? He's over on the middle.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is, yeah.
On the pitch.
And he's taking the armband?
One could only imagine. Trent would be gutted. He'd be like, "Are we, mate? You could have passed the foot and ball to some Liverpool players." Like,
so yeah, Naby, interesting.
I
There
mean,
you go. That's a planned sub in it on 60.
yeah, definitely. I wouldn't shock me if Trent wasn't far off being subbed as well. Or whether the Jordan Henderson thing is a reaction to just how the game's gone. You know, in an ideal world, you don't.
Probably both, innit?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're not exactly blessed with a lot of midfield options, really, are we? Who else could have come on? You're not going to bring Genie on if you don't have to. Henderson's played less than Genie, so yeah, makes sense. Could be both. Could be all of the above, really. I think we've definitely lost the impetus in this half. Robertson on, Henderson on. That should be hopefully enough to get us back on the front foot.
If the problems can't clear in our lines.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Right, let's have another little tune. Keep your comments coming in, guys. Campione. Crazy CAO's got an important question. I'm sure Chris... Oh, what an effort! Why? I need to learn this guy's name because he's the only one who seems to be causing us any real problem. Oh, sorry, of course, yeah. Good little twist, turn and volley wide of the post. Crazy CAO says, is it okay to dunk a Kit Kat, so far so good, in a lemon and ginger green tea?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yes, because the tea's shite. So you're not going to ruin that, but you might ruin your biscuit. Depends if you like your biscuit or not. Jeez, that's a terrible tea, that, mate. Sort your life out.
That sounds alright.
I'm not a massive fan of ginger.
No. Is that because of one particular incident?
No, just
okay,
not a massive fan of ginger.
Alright, sound.
Just so... It's just overused. I don't mind. I like a ginger biscuit now and again or something like that, but it's just overpowering when it goes wrong.
All right, sound. Ball played through the middle. Oh, Trent just can't get there. Queven Kelleher comes out and well claimed by the young goalkeeper. Well done indeed. And he's got the ball moving already. The cameraman and directors cannot keep up with the speed at which our goalkeeper likes to rid himself of the ball, which in some respects is really good that he does it. It's bad because the directors are shit. Mo Salah just about keeps it in play, but does cede possession in doing so. Oh, good press this from Liverpool. Salah's won it back. Driving, and his man tries to play the ball to Jota. Driving home for Christmas. Driving home for Christmas.
Crazy CEO said he's detoxing before Christmas. Maybe fuck the Kit Kats off as well then.
Yeah. So yeah, he's so close. In fact, isn't green tea heavily caffeinated?
Green tea, I'm not sure.
The only experience I have with green
lemon
tea.
And ginger isn't green tea, is it?
Yeah, interesting. The only time I had green tea, I was up for fucking hours. I thought it was all night long. All night. Midtjylland have a free kick inside their half. The defender, the guy who took the penalty, plays it back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper has it, and he dinks it all the way up the pitch towards Billy Koumetio. Good header down. Clarkson tries to play that ball. Oh, we're getting a bit of a law of diminishing returns from these Clarkson passes, but Liverpool don't. I mean, this is where we're at now. If we want to go on and win this game, we've got the options. We've got the lads on the bench if we want to do stuff.
Divok's gone.
Divok is, oh my words, what? Just as I was saying, Origi, oh, he's a little bit unlucky. It was a difficult one to deal with, a good one to defend.
Joseph Kiffin made an incredible point here, Paul. Just a reminder that Man U got knocked out last time.
Oh,
just in case we'd forgotten.
I'd forgotten.
We'll have another minute silence at the end of the game for it. Because actually, if they score, we'll get a load of manx in and we'll wait for them to come in and then we'll all do a minute silence. So I want the comment section to stop as well. Yeah.
Can we have a moment's silence for the United Stands group of death laughing tweet that's become a popular social meme?
Glorious.
Yeah. Mohamed Salah looking to put the press on again, and again Midtjylland go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Yasmin can't substitute Salah. Yeah, I mean, I can't see that he needs to stay on too much longer, although I'm sure he'll want to. I'm sure he'll want to stay on and be the man who bags the goal that wins us the game, and of course just to get his goal tally up more than anything else, Chris. You know, we talk about it a lot, but
oh shit, and Koumetio.
Wow, Billy Koumetio.
And it's funny actually, I was just reading the comments from Asiego in the Discord saying Koumetio needs to get some better decision making going. Really good experience for both of these lads, but that's it, isn't it? I mean, the decision was fine actually. It was the execution in that point.
And look, it's worth pointing out in all of these things, we've seen up until this half, where I'm amazed he's still on the pitch because I couldn't tell you anything he's done since. But like Minamino had a good first half. Divock Origi had a good first half. We're seeing again. We're reaping the benefits of lads playing football for us.
Salah's on the break.
Mohamed Salah looks to knock it past this man. Oh, he's gone down there.
Oh dear.
Oh, little moment.
Knock to the hip,
Salah.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
Right, get him off now.
Yeah, absolutely. That was good fun. Now he's got to go.
See you later.
Just tries to knock it past the man.
I think he's over-egged, that pudding.
Yeah, let's hope he's just annoyed with himself more than he's hurt. But sorry, on the Koumetio stuff, he hasn't played for us this season. I think he played a couple of pre-season games, looked quite promising. He's been injured and he's finally back in contention. He's a kid. He's a child, but even though he's a big child. Yeah. I don't expect him to come in and be Virgil van Dijk, but the next time he plays for us, he'll be better for having played this game. But that's the problem with kids, is you need to play them through inexperience.
Divock for Bobby.
What? Mo Salah will remain
there, you know.
on the pitch.
Has he forgotten? Someone nudge Jürgen and tell him Mo's there. Here's the offside. They're finally showing it. He's off. It's mad that he said, because the referee did that offside, and they didn't. The VAR, well, maybe the VAR checked it off camera, but that doesn't help us because it looks like they've not. Did they mention it in the commentary? Are they actually talking about the fact that they think it was offside? They've literally just said there in commentary, "Is he offside?" Mad. Trick Josh, from what I remember, there is more caffeine in tea than in coffee. Tea also has an addictive chemical in it called tannin, which makes you more thirsty. Yeah, I'll have to do in the line now. Sorry, Trick. So they're saying he's onside. Is that... there was only one line I could see, one red line. Fuck's sake. Well, look, if he's onside, then fine. Bareback Barbarian said, oh no, it was Tony Blake. He said bollocks. VAR takes about 10 minutes to draw their lines. There's no way they've looked at it. Yeah, that's only just been drawn now. They fucking turn it on and warm it up. Okay, 72 minutes played. Yeah, again, John, Billy saying Billy looks worse because of how good Reece has played this season, and also because Fabinho has been brilliant in this game so far, and Midtjylland are going for it because why not? Mo there, I think. Trent looks for the ball for Mo Salah, doesn't get it chested down by the defender. He's gone. Oh, Salah up against the keeper. Early for that. Pings a side-footed ball, well done, well brought down, and Midtjylland can play the ball in behind here. Koumetio gets a good toe on it, and it's a corner ball to Midtjylland once again. I must admit, there's a few people in the comments going, coffee definitely has more caffeine. I've always thought that tea had more caffeine in it than coffee, but I think I've always felt like, because I read that years ago somewhere, I've always had that knowledge for some reason, but coffee definitely makes you more awake than tea. The internet has made lies of us all. I was thinking this before. Near post flick on, goal kick this time, yeah. Trent, 73 minutes here, Paul. Not a good thing for us. Good thing for us. Is he playing 90 and is he going to have the weekend off and come in against Tottenham? Maybe? I think the feeling is, I mean that's a possibility because Fulham. You know, you could probably get away with playing Nico again in that game if you had to because he's been fine his last couple of appearances. Trent's not had a pre-season, and then he's played a lot of games. If they're playing him, it's by design. The only other thing that's worth considering is we've used because of the injury to Shimikas. That's 2 of our 3 substitution times we've used up.
So that might have been an impact in that. So we've used.
Well, we've had 4
That's
subs
3.
now.
We've used all our subs now, haven't we? Because we've used 3. Henderson. Oh no, I tell a lie.
Yeah, we had a half-time one, didn't we?
Did Henderson come on at the same time as Robertson then?
Probably.
That must have been. If they've done that, then we've got 1 more sub left. Or what we can make. Sorry, we can use the rest of our subs.
It's saying Robbo 61 and Naby 62 on Sofa score, but I don't know.
Does anyone know whether that's the case or not?
Oh, Jith is just putting in Discord saying, yeah, he was onside. Actually, Reece on the far side played him on.
Oh, okay, interesting. A little replay of this ball from Clarkson. Not the right type of ball for that situation. But yeah, so yeah, you can use 5 subs, but you can only use them in 3 bursting plus what if you make one at half time, which we did. So we made the Koumetio Fabinho at half time, which doesn't count as one of your slots. Then we've made the substitutions. We've made 3 subs since then, haven't we?
Yeah, but we don't know whether Robbo and Hendo were at the same time.
Yeah.
Because no one noticed Henderson coming on.
Apart from the comments, which is why you guys are amazing, by the way.
There's a massive conversation about tea and coffee going on. I'll just summarise it. Paul French, tea has more caffeine per gram, but there's far less tea leaves in a cup than the amount of coffee beans, so there's more caffeine in a cup of coffee than tea. There you go. Seems pretty good.
So I just had a lot of noise in my ear there. If this is size comment, tea contains 3.5% caffeine, while coffee beans have 1.1 to 2.2%. However, the coffee brewing process uses hotter water, which extracts more of the caffeine from the beans. Backstick Henderson going over to defend. It's cut back face. Look, a wonderful defending. Oh, and it's in. The arm goes offside.
Finally.
Or is it? Or is it?
They'll probably just get a fucking pen.
Liverpool tried to take it quick. I think the referee's pulled it back. It's such a shame. Well, shame on Poster.
Did really well, didn't he?
Good defending, Koumetio. Got his foot on it. Let's just see that. No offside there. There's the offside.
Oh no.
Yeah, second phase of play. So he's offside. When the number 9 takes that shot against Koumetio, he's offside.
Here we go. Good.
Checking it though. They're waiting.
He's not going back over to the monitor, is he?
VAR is fucking shit.
It's fucking shit.
Right, let's have Ali. Oh, yawn. So yeah, my reading of it is that he's offside there. The guy brings it down and plays it back to him. It's whether they cast that as a separate phase of play or whatever.
I don't think that's offside, But I know by the rule it is.
Yeah.
Because he heads it, so...
He's offside. He's not offside when the ball's played back to him, so... Yeah, it depends whether they've decided.
The next phase has started.
Exactly, yeah.
Hi, Sharif. Thank you for the super chat. I see you.
Cool.
It's a long check. They've probably just got the rule book out.
We've just been sent a teaser. Jay in the gallery sent us through. Taki is the 5th, number 18 to play in the Champions League for us. Can you name the other 4 to wear the 18 in the Champions League for Liverpool?
Was Albi 18?
Correct. Come on, Simon. Now, I don't think that's just watching the VAR stuff again. They've got the line drawn. I'm not sure. Fuck me. I mean...
Who's got the fucking time for this? It's a good job it was an early kick-off. It's still be done fucking 10 o'clock.
They haven't got a clue, have they?
Fuck's sakes, hurry up.
What's he done?
Hey! Fucking hell.
Liverpool have just not conceded a goal, and I'm upset because I've just been put through that. Send us your number 18s in the comment section. We'll see if anyone gets this one right.
Oh,
Jota,
go on!
wonderful first-time ball. Jordan Henderson is up. He doesn't want to take it on himself, so he floats it. Oh, lucky it's blocked and it's a corner. Jordan Henderson had no intention of taking that on and shooting. No, should have done.
Yes.
Chris was correct with the Moreno shout. There's 3 other lads, apart from Taki Minamino, who've won the number 18s yet in the Champions League.
I don't know any other 18s, you know.
Headed down.
Oh, come on, Mo!
Salah! He looked offside there, but they played on anyway. No, there he is, offside.
Second and a half phase of play. Let's just check it for 20 minutes.
Let's see if anyone's got some in the comments now. So, Natural Red saying it's a dead rubber. Who cares? Yeah, I know.
Dick?
Me? Dick out.
That
Well
came from
done.
the comments. I saw that from Natural Red.
Natural Red, John Lewis, Callum there all saying that. Sean Dolan says Risa. Yeah, Risa Count Moreno.
Was he? Yeah. Who were? So often you get to say who were and not you know, well, I actually mean it.
Yeah, and
oh god damn it, lads! Come on, fucking grab this game by the scruff of the neck, Endo.
Oh, deflected. They played a 1-2 off the chest of their man accidentally.
Someone saying Aurelio there. Oyvind Leonardson.
Nope.
Owen. Someone said. Nick
Nope.
Williams.
No.
Leto.
Nope. It is a.
Stephen Warnock.
You should get this. He was a right winger. Owen linked to Michael Owen.
He was a right winger linked to Michael Owen.
Ball cleared away now. Diogo Jota. Oh, he's tried to flick it through. He's held it. The referee does give the free kick. Yeah, lots of people shouting Cout. We've had Cout already. The question was to name all the number 18s who've played for Liverpool in the Champions League.
Gonzalez.
Nope.
Williams? No, he was a left winger, wasn't he? Was it Mark Williams? Or am I thinking of someone else? The fast, pacey Welsh lad, Mark
Kennedy.
Mark Kennedy, yeah. Left winger anyway.
He was part of the Michael Owen transfer.
He was part of the Michael Owen transfer.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely no idea here, Paul.
Nunes.
Yeah.
Antonio Nunes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nunes, yeah, well done. Spurge 83, who got that one?
Fucking deleted his folder last week.
Michael Liversage got it as well. Well done. Yeah, brilliant to everyone who got it. Yeah, Matt James, there we go. Stanley 13, fantastic to everyone. Well, brilliant question. Thanks very much again to Jay for sorting that out for us. That was great. Less than, we're coming up on 8 minutes.
Next
left
time,
of normal
text me, Jay, so I don't look like a dickhead all the time.
At least
I'll ask the question to Paul and see how he fares.
At least he didn't say it was Ancelotti. The ball got played back to the centre half. Or fullback, whatever it is. That tit who keeps scoring for them. They're playing it around the left-hand side. Liverpool just got to see this game out now. Crossfield ball played. They're into the box. Andy Robertson needs to defend. Going for the strike on goal. Safe hands.
0-0 in the other game in the group. And also, just to let everybody know, the PSG Basakir game finished. You know, the one that was suspended last night because of the alleged racism and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it finished 5-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. That was like some of the maddest stuff, and fair play to both sets of players for walking off, like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's what's needed when the eyes of the world are on you, to be able to do something like that.
Yeah, driving the conversation forwards, making it a big deal it's an important thing to do. Absolutely agree. Midtjylland go long down the pitch into the corner. Koumetio goes up, good header this time. Jota brings it under control.
We're gonna nick one here.
You reckon?
Not here.
Not in this particular situation.
In the next
still time, 7 minutes and probably about 14 minutes about a time for that fucking ridiculous set of VAR checks. They've got it on the left-hand side now, looking to knock it around, looking to build their way back through Liverpool. Just keeping the press on. Good to see.
It's starting to feel like a game that doesn't matter, this.
Yeah, I'm starting to give less of a shit about this game, which is a real shame, really, because it's been decent. I think, again, it's another one of those games where it's annoying because by the looks of it, Salah's going to play the full 90 and Trent will play the full 90, and I hope that's by design, not as a result of the situation, the substitution situation.
But it's mad because you've got... Well, Mane's definitely going to start. Firmino's going to start.
Yeah.
And then what? Jota or Salah?
Salah. So it's, again,
But then again, it's...
oh, there we go. Finally making the last.
Well, it's got to be Salah. Surely it's got to be Salah. And that means that it's the normal front three starting at the weekend.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, if you start Salah in this game, you start Salah at the weekend and then you start Salah on Wednesday against Tottenham, that's another three games in 7 days for him. So you're looking to try and rest him up in the Fulham game after 60 or something like that, or maybe just bring him into that.
It's worth remembering, though, in all of this, is that it's not like they have to play the full 90 in those games. If you manage it correctly. Salah is one of those lads. He plays every game for us normally.
I know,
doesn't
but
he?
when Origi's been taken off, Paul, you're like, what?
Yeah.
But then equally, Origi isn't match fit, so can't get through 90 minutes at the moment, probably.
Yeah. And again, it's...
But still,
But I think that also, though, it's worth remembering, like in terms of... Oh, hang on a second. Midtjylland Cup is back. Good block. Good defending game. We talk about rhythm and players playing. I don't think Klopp likes to give his players a full week off. I think he likes to just keep them kicking over, but he's trying to reduce the overall minutes and the wear and tear in little bits and pieces where he can. So, I don't think he was ever going to give them all the game off, because he wants bits and pieces in there. So you're right, like the Bobby stuff's a bit mad. You know, he's one who I thought could do with not playing, but again, we're not privy to all the ins and outs.
Oh God!
Header down, good save by the goalkeeper. Very good save, pushed away. Henderson gets it. Salah picks it up. The director cuts the wrong man. Great ball down the line, right-footed Diogo Jota. He's got a man in the middle. Oh, he just couldn't pick him out.
Was that Robbo in the middle?
Andy Robertson had made a lung-busting run to the centre-forward position. Eyes on a goal, and unfortunately knocked. The ball was just cut out. Great, actually, good pass, right-footed from Salah down to
it was a good ball from Jordan, wasn't it? That sprung him.
Jota just gets
Cracking
beaten.
Little save,
Decent save there from Kelleher. Yeah,
another good game for him.
Yeah, but you talked about Liverpool just being able to nick one here. Yeah, it's a possibility. I'd like it to not have to stem from our goalkeeper making saves. Would be nice, but you take it out. You take whatever comes to us at this point.
I say, you don't want to go too early against Midtjylland, do you?
That's what they always say, right?
Come on,
Koumetio is just absolutely sold. Taki Minamino down the river. He's decided to bully his man. As almost like he's got, look what you made me do to him there, Billy.
Yeah. If he gets a yellow card, he's passing it to Billy.
Yeah, it's like the ref just walks over and goes, there you go, have that. Have that. Yeah, not great.
So it's Jota.
Jota going off.
Fuck's sakes.
Yeah. Well, but again, it's the Salah thing. I know, like, actually, Jota's not played loads of minutes for us either, but I do think this is a degree to which Mane having COVID, I think they're still managing him back up to full match sharp. It's either they're getting him back up to full match sharpness, or he just wants to. He just wants to. He just wants to play.
That, that's annoyed me. So that, for me, that means that he's playing Jota, Firmino, Mane at the weekend, which I'm fine with, and then Salah gets 30 at the weekend so that he's fresh for Tottenham. Yeah. It's the only way I can sort that in my head. Yeah. Atlanta have just scored, so they look like they've confirmed a win over Ajax. Only a couple of minutes to go. And Ajax were down to 10 men as well. Gravenberch sent off.
That's a shame. I really like that Ajax team.
Ajax, Man United at some point, maybe.
Ooh, that would be lovely to see. United get spanked by them. Trent with the corner, deep, headed. Oh, just couldn't get on the end there. Reece Williams. Offside. Salah's miles offside there, I think. Oh, they've said play on Jota with a little roll, and then tries to side his man down. Reece Williams has got to get back. They're streaming forward. It's 11 on 2 here. Crossfield ball. They've got to get the Henderson with the tackle. Son. Jordan Henderson, he wants this pointless point so badly.
Pointless point? I like it. It's like one of our other companies.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a completely unrelated things, but in my pestering, I feel like I've accidentally bought 2 Midtjylland players in my squad and didn't even realise it. Anyway, Amanda being another one. Anyway, corner, in-swinger. The number 14 is gesticulating wildly at the back post. He floated it up there. Koumetio with the header. And tossed back in again. And then flicked away. Salah.
He's forgotten the ball again.
He has. This time,
he hasn't.
Robertson. I think that is.
Why is he? They've switched the fullbacks.
Clarkson, has he got something left in his legs to do anything here? Robertson doesn't want it there. He wants it on his left foot. Henderson with the deep cross. Headed down by Mane to Koumetio. Oh, and he gives a very, very Anglo-Saxon fuck's sake there from Taki Minamino. Great ball in Jordan Henderson. Mane gets on the end of it.
He's not off. He's not off.
He's
not off.
I have no idea whether he's offside or not.
He's not off.
They're not even going to check, I don't think.
He's not off.
They should do. I want to see them
He's
spend...
not offside.
Come on, give us 14 minutes checking this goal. In fact, don't. Let's just let it go.
That's a fucking goal.
Yeah. I'm sitting back here because I'm... Yeah.
That's a goal.
I agree.
Wow, young Thomas Muller coming on.
Are they actually going to check it? Let's see. It's impossible to tell from this angle, by the way.
He's not offside. Look where the defender's feet were.
I don't know. You know, I think
he's not offside.
It would be
He's
lovely if
not
they
offside.
had a better angle of it than that. Because I get the feeling, oh, this will take 3 seconds and they'll go, no, it's offside because they haven't got a fucking clue. Unless they can show us another angle.
He's onside there, Paul.
Oh, go, yeah, fine.
I did it with the lines in my head.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm with you, Chris.
100% accurate
100%
on Liverpool goals.
8 minutes of added time.
Are you really kidding me?
That's an extra, like, what, 9th of a football match
There's
nearly that Mo Salah's going to have to play.
Well for this far, Paul.
Mo Salah will have played basically another 10th of a football match by the time this is done. Oh, dear Lord. Jordan Henderson will do it. This might tell us a little bit more.
It's on ball as well. It's come off there, lad. On ball. 2 penalties, please.
They're checking
3-1,
something. Shitchenko there hasn't got a clue. That angle's... Let's see. I think he's... Yeah, I actually agree, Chris. Now I've seen that. I think he is onside. That angle tells us not on. Let's not go back to that one again.
It tells us that he's onside. Look where he is. His feet are well further back.
The camera's behind. What I mean, the camera's behind. That he looks because you're looking along the line in that direction.
I'm doing the calculations in my head, lad.
Like
you know
I'm
I
like
mean?
a fucking human robot.
Honestly, I've Pythagoras there.
Handball!
To Mane.
Outstanding. Outstanding.
You know those headphones that we bought for the telly? They'd have been good about that.
Yeah, we gave up on that after fucking 3 minutes of trying. Jordan Henderson, come on lads, go and win it now. We've got like fucking 10 minutes left to play in this game. Let's just do it.
It's the fucking hope. He gives the handball signal, like, and then you like, pans out and no one's around the area. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah. Koumetio, well judged, toey forward, going all the way back to the goalkeeper, and he claims it. Oh my god! Fuck VAR, fuck VAR. Let's see this again then. Mane heads it out. Yeah, fair.
He heads it into his own hands. Dumbass.
PAR, says Andrew Villani, Payjack assistant referee.
I fucking love it. We'd get loads more pens.
LIVERPOOL. Cross in, headed away by Taki Minamino. Is there one more twist in the tail?
It feels like I
possibly?
lost this now because I've lost that pen.
Yeah, there is still approximately 15 minutes amount of time left to play in this, so yeah, there's a chance that Liverpool might score, but then there's a chance there's 4 more VAR checks. Let's have We Love You Liverpool. I'll cheer us all. Nope, you've got the ball. Why are you looking at him? Fuck's sake. Mane, that's going to happen. Andrew Robertson passed the ball out of play. VAR bingo, this, says the natural red. Yeah, absolutely.
Matt Thompson, my missus has left me tonight because she reckons I love Liverpool and football more than I love her. Gutted. We've been together for 7.5 seasons.
You left with the January transfer window coming up.
You come through the fucking Hodgson era, did you? And settled on Brendan and...
I've just had an idea from that the VAR bingo comment, is that if you create a VAR stamp card, and if you get a goal chalked off, if you're involved in every one of those particular types
Robbo, don't.
of VAR incidents, and if you can stamp them all, you get one free hit. You get to cancel out a VAR decision for you.
Ooh, and when do you have to use it? In the next game only, and then does it have an expiration date, or can you use it and like save it up for your Champions League final?
All of the things you said.
Save it up.
Not asked.
You could go into the Champions League final maybe with 3 in your back pocket.
Yeah, do that.
Gamification of a game.
Yeah, game of a game.
Meta
Game in a
shit,
game
man.
in a game. It's like the
It's fucking
inception of
Inception,
football.
innit? Like,
DBX, the 199 Super Chat says absolute farce. We try our best. Yeah, whatever. Fucking whatever. It's amazing how we've been sucked into a game that should have been an absolute nothing game of football. Liverpool in it. Andy Robertson's got it. Leighton Clarkson made the run on the outside, doesn't get it. Henderson plays it to Reece Williams. Not the easiest ball to deal with, but he does in the end. Trent looks for that big ball over the top to Mane, flicks it on for the run of Leighton
Bobby's
Clarkson. Leighton Clarkson, can he find the runner? He found Andy Robertson. Robertson stands it up straight into the keeper's arms. Yeah, you want to see Robbo just fizz them in, really.
yeah, whack Mane's face like the last game. There's
Still at least 3 minutes of this game left, Chris.
There's another 2
Yeah.
for the third VAR or whatever it was where we're up to now.
Here they come forward, Midtjylland once again, looking to try and get their first win of the Champions League this season. Ball stuck to the back stick, headed away for now by Trent. Taki Minamino goes in, can't clear the lines. Good shot, solid shot, solid save by Queven Kelleher. Quickly rolls it out, and Liverpool are going the other way again. Jordan Henderson now. Leighton Clarkson just drops off. He's going to pick it up. Is he going to wait for an overlap? No, he gives the ball back to Jordan Henderson. Well done. Ooh. Outside of the ball. What a pass from Jordan Henderson. Oh, so nearly.
Question, a little bit of wisdom here. Thankfully, this was just a learning game for the youngsters. They'll have learned a lot in this game, won't they?
100%. Yeah, again, it's intangibles and all this. There's no such thing as a bad performance at this age. And, you know, when you're making your first tentative steps into the game, regardless of what happens in their careers, whether they become Liverpool players or not, if they're going to become Liverpool players, they've got to play games for us at some point. And the only way you can ever prove yourself as a Liverpool player is to play for Liverpool. So, great effort over the bar. We'll keep rooted.
Listen to this, Andrew Villani. Regardless of the fact this game doesn't really matter and it's looking like we're going to end up with a draw, you lads have Think Fast made waking up at 4:30 here in Australia an absolute blast. You didn't think fast, did you?
I did not.
Thank you very much for that, Andrew. It's much
Think fast!
appreciated.
Fucking
You're going to tell the viewers how you tried to boo me before?
tried to boo you and it didn't work at all. It's nothing worse than fully committing to a scare and getting no response.
Do you know why it didn't work?
Because I apparently stumbled over something.
Yeah, you stumbled over something in the room.
Gave away my position. I'd be shit at war, you know.
War?
Yeah, I'd be very shit at war.
Like, what are you going up against, tanks or?
Oh, just being in a war. There's no part of a war that I'd be good at.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. There's still 30 seconds of this game
Yeah,
to go.
I don't think I can come up with what you'd be good at in war in 30 seconds.
No, and I say because there's nothing, so it's not even. It's a waste of time exercise.
Oh, you could be the videographer.
Yeah. No.
On the front line.
Yeah, not for me.
No,
I would be a conscientious abstainer. Unfortunately. Anyway.
You'd be good at shitting in a trench.
No, those days of public shitting are behind me, mate. I'm a grown up now. Heads of the way for the moment. Lobbed back in. Good goalkeeping. Kelleher comes out, dominates the 18-yard box. Big punch, and he's hurt the opponents as well. Being trained as a goalkeeper myself, that is absolute goalkeeper. I mean, Opie's fine. It goes without saying, but you know, in a Sunday League sense, he's done everything you want there from a goalkeeper. Come up, get your knees up, punch the striker in the head.
Give it 6 minutes and I'll get a pen for that. Aye. That's classic. I love the fact that he uses his left hand to punch him after the fact.
I like the fact that his eyes never leave the ball, and he gets straight off that. And the guy's obviously gone to do something, to be physical with him. What's the ref doing here?
He's gone to check the VAR.
Oh, don't. The best. Oh, the ball's flat.
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no, drop ball.
Oh,
bounce.
drop ball.
Why does he give a bounce?
The lesser seen drop ball.
Oh, my God. Bounce balls are shite, that. Hey!
See, they're not shite
there we
when
go.
they're proper competitive, because it's just
they're
fun.
not even. I don't think they're even in the game anymore.
No, they're not.
Shit, that drop balls in the Old Firm derby are the greatest. I could watch YouTube compilations of them for hours. They're amazing. Anyway, it's full time. Finally,
think he would be a V-neck guy, you know.
Mo,
Yeah.
he wants to show off a bit of the muscles, doesn't he? Probably. It's full time.
I'm not a V-neck guy.
No, I know. For the exact reason that Mo is. Full time.
Somebody said...
Shut up! We want to end the show! We've been doing this show for 12 hours! Let us go! Let us go! Thanks so much.
Do you think it hit Mane's arm? Because there's a lot of people talking in the comments saying that it actually hit the defender's hand.
I hope it didn't. I hope it did at Mane's hand, to be honest, Chris, because I fucking can't be asked.
Yeah. Should we have a minute silence for Man United's fallen campaign?
Should we have a moment of applause to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I'll lay in. Yes, it was Liverpool 1, Midtjylland 1 in Denmark. The Reds top the group. Midtjylland finish bottom, and Atalanta go through after their win over Ajax. That is the last 16 sorted. Who will Liverpool get in the knockouts? I cannot wait to see. The Reds are on the up and up. That is it from us for the commentary. Watch along. But we'll be back very shortly. I missed as well. Back very shortly.
You couldn't even be Spider-Man in a fucking war.
Very short.
Or Captain America. If he goes into wars, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know Mick Morales, you lad.
This is a joke and a half. Super chat before we go comes in from Trig Josh. As far as war goes, I'd be good at leaving dirty bombs. I left one on the tram the other week and cleared the whole car out. Fabulous.
I did it in the dance floor in a club in town after we'd been for a fucking Christmas pizza in Tribeca where they had sprouts on it and I farted in one of the bars in town and the whole fucking dance floor fucking emptied. It was glorious. You can end the show now.
Can we just have a one on Chris, please?
It was glorious.
Thank you so much. We will be back with your reactions to it.
Sprouts, Paul.
If you're a YouTube member, you can use the live interactive chat to get on. Whatever. Look, we're done. We'll be back with more shows. Watch them. They'll be good. And then we'll be back with more stuff tomorrow. Buy a Christmas sweatshirt, by the way, if you want to buy a Christmas sweatshirt or a t-shirt or one of the books. Shut the fuck up. One of the books. The UK guaranteed delivery date is tomorrow. It is Thursday, but get the orders in. If you want the special edition of Champions of Everything, get it tonight by midnight so we can get them all signed and sent off tomorrow for you. Thank you so much. See you all soon. Ta-ra.